just the littlest bit. You know, I really do. It's like that sometimes. Is my phone okay? Phone, you doing fine? I like to make sure everything is working. Make sure the world hasn't exploded. Did we not start? Thought we started. Excuse me? Let's refresh the page. I'm always highly suspicious of stuff like randomly not working. It's a large concern of mine. Because of that, all those times where stuff randomly didn't work. Okay, we appear to be live with Ultimate Genesis. We're good? Are we good? Twitch, please. Please give me an answer. I can't take it. I can't take it. Alright, I guess we are live with Ultimate Genesis. I thought I misspelled Ultimate in the game name for a bit there. Welcome, everyone, to Fire Pro Wrestling World number 12, Ultimate Genesis. Today's event, it's held in memoriam, in memory of Wally Tuskett, who was Samoan dropped by Kool-Aid Man through a building while trying to protect me as my enforcer. A lot of shit's happened in the last... Like, the last time I streamed was Fire Pro World, it's just... My life has been nothing but the... What is happening?
Let's begin.
What is going on? Why is there something playing? Hey, let's mute that. What the fuck is happening? Why were there two of me talking? There's a lot of shit happening right now that shouldn't be happening right now.
As superstars...
Oh, wrong one. What is happening? Close all windows. Why did this happen? So for some reason, you may or may not have heard it. I mean, I'm sure you heard it. You may not have been able to understand what it was. The special announcement just started playing. Windows just decided to play. Oh. Alright, well then we're Xing out of that. It's my controller. It was my controller that did that. So I'm sorry you heard some of that, even if you couldn't understand it. Long story short, I mean, cat's out of the bag, right? It's already ruined. The commissioner might be popping in later. Thorne might be popping in for a special announcement. If he doesn't, then I have a special announcement, like, ready to go. And I had it open for quick access. And then my controller was like, oh, I'll control the announcement and just randomly start playing it from the middle. So that's cool. As I was saying, a lot of shit's been happening. A lot of wrestlers are dead. Basically, every wrestler that doesn't appear here tonight probably killed at the hands of Kool-Aid Man. It's been a wild time. But we are going to, as usual, begin Ultimate Genesis with an 8-man, with our sassy 8-man opener. Exhibition, please. No, I'm sorry, Battle Royal. Normal. I don't think the settings are fucked. Is all this good? Yeah. Okay. I had to do some testing. Where is Ultimate Genesis? Did we already do Uruguayan Hall? I think we did. Big Garden Arena. And just randomly, just who's the ref for this match? Oh, it's your boy Mario. Let's do that one for no reason. Who's our opening 8? Who are these mad lads? I know who they are, but like, are any of them injured? I need to recheck my injured list. I mean, like, straight up, Shia LaBeouf is... No, Shia LaBeouf is injured. He's a title match later tonight. then we're good to go. It is Knack, Shia LaBeouf, The Great Khali, Sheamus, Crazy and Master Hand, Aleister Black, Devil Hyoshi, and Isaac from The Binding of Isaac. All running wild here in this opening 8-man. We have a variety of matches here tonight. This is the wrong file that I normally have for matches. We have Gigamac in a 1-on-2 match. Because Gigamac is just pissed. He's just pissed. He's mad 24/7. And he's looking to cause some shooting enemies. Also, the game is really loud, so let's fix that. If that's too quiet or too low still, let me know. We have Kiryu taking on Minoru Suzuki in a barbed wire death match. We have Undivided taking on the 4 random idiots for the Warmata Warfare Championship. Seth Rollins, Dr. Phil, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Slender Man in a fatal 4-way for the Gruesome Weight Championship. I'm being told the stream is fucked up, so let me double check. Let me make sure. Again, I'm always very concerned about such mistakes. It appears to still be going for me. God, look at Aleister Black just getting rolled through by Knack. Alright. Welcome to Ultimate Genesis Frosty Vamps. Good to see everything's working. We have Daffy Duck and a partner of his choosing going up against the tag champions Buffalo Warfare. One Punch Man will be defending his Fisticuffs Championship against the leader of the Russian nation, Vladimir Putin. All now Devil Hyoshi getting rolled up by Knack. Wi-Fi is shitty in the woods, as it normally would be. We have I'm sorry, I did that wrong. We have an 8-man mini tournament where the winner will receive a special opportunity. That opportunity will be revealed later tonight. 4 of the individuals have already been revealed, but we'll worry about them later. And lastly, in our main event, we have Suicide versus the undefeated world champion Kool-Aid Man. So let's get in to calling this action. I don't know how to call this action. There's just 4 freaks everywhere. Look at Isaac going up top. He said no. Little boys, they don't need to be on the top rope. They could get hurt. Why is Shia LaBeouf in the opening 8-man? Does look, Pingu, dear loving Pingu, gave up his shot at the world title so that he could stand with his team in the Warmata Warfare title match later tonight. And then Shia LaBeouf just runs out here in this 8-man. He could cost his team that title match if he gets critted here tonight. He already cost them the shot at being in the original Warzone tournament by being critted. I think it was in an opening 8-man. He just did a flying knee to Aleister Black and missed. Shia LaBeouf, how are you still a member of Undivided? Why are pinfalls off? This is an over-the-top rope battle royale now. This is a submission and over-the-top rope only. I'm sorry to tell you. I appear to have forgotten to turn pinfalls back on, so enjoy this. Does the winner of this get anything since it's suddenly a real battle royal? No idea. Maybe. Who knows? If an opportunity opens up, I guess they can have it. But only if one reveals itself. Isaac hitting a ton of mom's knives onto Devil Hyoshi. Let me know if the audio is too, it's not over the top rope. This is a submission-only battle royale. Interesting. Internet's being really shitty. Probably can't watch the stream. That is a shame. Thankfully, the VOD will be up later. Someone's busted open. This is an unintentionally creative match. An 8-man submission-only elimination match. As we see Aleister Black getting choked out. I feel like the winner of this definitely deserves something. I just don't know what. We'll figure it out. As we see all of these mad lads continuing to choke each other out. Did Knack breathe fire, or was that Devil Yoshi? I forget that Crazy and Master Hand are in this match because they just kind of blend in and also are 90% invisible. As they just pummel the shit out of Shia LaBeouf. Oh, Shia! Oh, he was going for the buff stuff. But he was stopped. Oh my god, look at Knack! Hitting that Knack attack. What is... There's like some... throwing water bottles in the other room. It's been a wild time, everyone. A very wild time indeed. Devil Yoshi dragging up, putting Aleister Black in the Tree of Woe for seemingly no reason. And look at him. Look at Isaac just waving to the crowd. The crowd doesn't want him. He's a freak. A freak, I tell you. Kind of forgot the Great Khali was in this match, to be honest with you. Still have all 8 superstars. No one is tapped out yet. Elbow drop to the Great Khali. I'm going to be honest with you. I've thought the Great Sheamus has been critical. That is 1 man down already. We are down to 7. Not by tap out, but by absolute murder. It really makes you wonder. Who could come out on top of it? Did he just try to moonsault Sheamus for literally no reason? No, that one was on Isaac for sure. Okay, now they're hitting Isaac. I still think someone was just trying to take out Sheamus, add insult to injury for no reason here. As we see Isaac going up top. He just decides he doesn't want to go up top a lot. Big body slam by Knack. I mean, I guess they could also win by count out. What is... As I was saying earlier, before Khali critted Sheamus, I thought Khali was Rollins this entire time for some reason. There's just so much wild shit. Why does Isaac keep going to the top rope? I know that time Aleister Black put him up there, but nonetheless, he still keeps going up there a lot, only to do nothing. Big rolling senton from the top rope, so I guess it's not really a rolling senton, from Devil Yoshi. Oh my god! Shia Cutter! As Devil Yoshi immediately reverses. Bear hug by the Great Khali. He was saved by Shia for some reason. Maybe Shia doesn't want to take out Great Khali on his own. Alice, nope. Crazy. No, that was... Who the fuck was that? Someone tapped out. They left, so I have no idea who it was. I've entirely forgotten. It was Knack. Knack is tapped out. So we are down to 6 competitors left in this match. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. For a minute, I was thinking that Crazy and Master Hand were members of Undivided for some reason. I think they were originally planned to be, along with CM Punk. But, nope. Just Shia LaBeouf in this match had plans for later tonight. This was definitely a foolish match for him to get himself involved in. He definitely needs to be careful not to get critted by the Great Khali. As Yoshi consuming Isaac's face. Single leg Boston Crab and Isaac taps. We're down to 5 here. Tag team powerbombed Aleister Black, one of the more threatening competitors in this match. Actually, I would say all 5 people in this match are incredibly threatening. So that's, you can't really just say that without referring to literally everyone here. Crazy and Master Hand working everyone over. That's the benefit of being multiple competitors at once. There's Aleister Black tapping onto the shoulder squeeze, and Khali won't let go. And that's going to cost Khali as Aleister Black eliminates him with the Dragon Sleeper. Oh, I think... Okay, Aleister Black didn't tap out. Yoshi tapped out to something unrelated. What a weird series of things. So it's either going to be Shia LaBeouf, Aleister Black, or Crazy and Master Hand that win whatever opportunity they get from this. Maybe it'll be a title match next week. Maybe it'll be replacing someone who gets injured here tonight. Who knows? Shia Cutter to Aleister Black. Now looking to take on Crazy and Master Hand. He does not succeed in that regard. Flying knee. We know both Shia and Aleister Black have pretty decent finishers in the single leg Boston Crab and the Dragon Sleeper. Oh my god! Master Hand holding down Shia LaBeouf as Crazy Hand stabs him with a fork. There's that teamwork we've heard all about. Which one of these three men is winning this opening contest that's way more gruesome than it has any right to be? It's down to Shia LaBeouf and Crazy and Master Hand. I'd say it comes down to whoever locks in a submission move first. Unless one of them lands a crit. Big slap. As we see Crazy Master Hand just going up top. You don't see him do that often. The clap right in Shia LaBeouf's head. As Shia now looking for that massive punch. Going up top again. Another punch. What is Shia doing? Over the top rope, springboard, splats Master and Crazy Hand onto the ground. Could this be a count out to end this match? Deadlift German to the pair of hands. Oh my god, the buff stuff to both hands as Shia LaBeouf. Oh, both of them get back in the ring. And a knockout blow by Master Hand. He's kind of fucking popping right in the back of the head. They're beating the shit out of Shia LaBeouf. Will he tap out here? No. He holds on. And there's that Shia cutter. There wasn't really anything for him to cut, though. It's mostly just empty space. Oh, and a DDT taking out one of the hands. But they're continuing to fight back. He just can't get a grip on him. They're just surrounding him with these furious fists. As he locks on, hits a little punch of his own, sends them into the corner. What the fuck? He's like, oh, he didn't know what he was doing there. He was just doing something that worked. Elbow drop. Followed up by a suplex. This is such a weird one-on-one to watch. As Shia LaBeouf now looking to do the worm. Good contact there. And now these two going blow for blow. And it's Shia LaBeouf. I think Crazy Hand went flying out of the ring there. It's a weird fucking bug. Knockout punch. This could be it. I hate how they disappear when they grab him. It's so fucking ominous. Shia LaBeouf thrown to the outside now. Oh, what are they doing? Up top. No, okay, they were just tightening the ropes, making sure it's okay. Oh, atomic drop. He's made one of the hands tap out, pulling the fingers on the second. Shia LaBeouf just won, and he has a title match later tonight. Well, it was a pretty good opener. Pretty good opener. A rare, creative opener. That wasn't just a generic 8-man. Dunks, are you alright? Are you doing hunky-dory? Well, we are going to get into our first marquee match of the evening. It's going to be the first match of the mini-tournament, the 8-man tournament. Let me go ahead and change this to 3 count so I don't forget later. Now, I'm gonna address something most of you won't know, but and the people that do know will know. I said on Twitter that several wrestlers, Kiryu and Ippo, were going to get entrances. And while this is not untrue, you might have just heard like a ding for a second there. I don't know. It's not untrue. They are going to get entrances. I've decided that starting with like an event, starting with our like biggest event, everyone's going to have entrance music, but it's going to be when they have an actual entrance. And whether or not they have an actual entrance depends on how big the match is. You know, only the biggest matches get entrances, but everyone in those matches will have music. That'll start in a couple of weeks. So until then, only a very rare select few will have music during like the little menu screen like Colin Delaney has. Ippo and Kiryu won't have that. But they will guaranteed have entrance music whenever they have entrances. We've decided to just roll out entrance music to everyone. You know, when the time comes, when it's fitting. Now, that being said, the reason I bring this up is because one of those two individuals is about to be in action, so I wanted to address why there wasn't going to be entrance music for them. What should the ref for this be? I mean, I guess I'll just make it random for each one. Hi, Dunks. It's Mario again. Not wacky Mario. So the first person. The fuck? Where are they? There they are. The first person in this 8-man mini tournament is none other than Ippo. You know what? I said not everyone was going to get entrances. I fucking lied. Let's get these entrances. Can I not minimize this anymore? Oh, no, we did. Alright. You know what? I said they'd have entrances. Let's give him the entrance he deserves. Ippo. A big fan favorite. Consider this an Ultimate Genesis bonus, since I already had the music pulled up. Ippo will be facing a random competitor, with the winner moving on in the mini tournament for a special opportunity that will be revealed later tonight. So it is time now to see who Ippo's opponent is going to. I don't think it's supposed to be Spider-Man. It's supposed to be this. Who's it gonna be? 3, 2, 1. It can't be Ember Moon. So it looks like it's Dusty Rhodes. Ember Moon was, of course, double critted in the main event last week. So she will unfortunately be out both this week and next, as Ippo takes on Dusty Rhodes in the first match. Let me actually make sure. I'm sorry. I hate to quit this. I want to make sure that the rules are set. Like I said, I did some fucking testing. All of this is fine. And the dogs go off. Not my dog, someone else's dogs. Alright, let's actually get into this action now. Here it is. Ippo versus Dusty Rhodes. Ippo has been on a bit of a losing streak lately. I don't believe Ippo has ever won a single match. Dusty Rhodes, on the other hand, I know absolutely nothing about in terms of his Fire Pro World win-loss record. Dunks eats his good crunchies. This is his snack match. Why didn't he just eat his foods before? Who knows? It's because he doesn't understand what's going on. So why would he plan his meal accordingly? Ippo doing big stiff jabs, doing incredibly well here in this fight so far. Much better than he's honestly ever done, in my opinion. Maybe that theme music got him pumped up as he takes on the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Kicking him hard in his little baby shin. Dusty Rhodes really going for those kneecaps. And now these two going blow for a blow, and Ippo takes him down. Who is going to progress into this tournament? Oh, atomic drop. What is Dusty Rhodes working the inner thigh of Ippo? I don't really know what the game plan there is. Maybe he's going to bust out a figure 4 or something as Ippo knocks him down to the ground once again. Looking for the ground and pound, but Dusty Rhodes not going to let that happen. Big elbow into the first pinfall of the match, a kick out at 1. Hello, Dunks. Ippo again just rock'em sock'em roboting Dusty all the way to the ground. As Dusty going for either a pile driver or a power bomb, but Ippo having absolutely none of it as he pummels Dusty Rhodes into the ground. Oh, looking for that mechanical elbow. Is it the mechanical elbow? We're gonna look it up now. I gotta know. Because I do this during Universe 2. I don't know if it's the bionic elbow or the mechanical elbow. So we're gonna learn it right now. While these two continue to have a great match, we're going to go Dusty Rhodes. This is going to be a weird Google search. Dusty Rhodes elbow. That's how we're going to know what it is. As Dusty Rhodes hits a standing drop kick on Ippo. No, I see Ippo. Please stop freezing. Ippo pummeling Dusty Rhodes in the back of the head. It is the bionic elbow. My bad. As Dusty Rhodes drags Ippo. Oh, and hits him with the elbow drop. Ippo now with the ground and pound from behind onto Dusty Rhodes. Using a good 3 count there before Dusty fights him off. Oh, Dusty giving him some punches of his own with that bionic elbow a second time. Running the ropes. Oh, I thought he was going to do a big boy senton, but it was just a big elbow drop. And Ippo kicks out at 2.9. Ippo, I don't know what's happening. Just hold on. Oh, what a scoop slam, but Ippo hits that ropes. Ippo waving to the crowd, cheering for him. After throwing Dusty to the outside, he pops back. Oh, throws him out again, right back to waving to the crowd. A real fan favorite here with Ippo. Ippo just knocking him out from behind, dragging Dusty Rhodes. Center of the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2, 2.9. Dusty Rhodes kicks out. Ippo so close. There's that figure 4 I talked about. Will Ippo tap out? Oh no, looks like working over the inner thigh didn't quite help Dusty Rhodes there. But we can see that was his plan all along. Could this be Ippo's very first victory? Spinning backhand. I'm sorry, did Ippo just go for some brass knuckles? I'm going to assume he didn't. And he was just tightening his straps. I feel like it's safe to believe that, considering he didn't just immediately knock Dusty Rhodes out. Figure 4. Once again, hold on, Ippo. And Ippo able to fight through it. Oh no, but here comes the 3rd bionic elbow of the match. And here's that big elbow drop. That's gotta be it for Ippo. And he still hangs on. Ippo does not want to lose another match. Dusty Rhodes telling him to bring it on, and Ippo is gonna do exactly that. Tightening his boxing gloves. Oh, and a punch to the back of Dusty Rhodes' head. Oh, caught him with that uppercut too, trying to pop Dusty's head off. 1, 2, 3. Ippo just won his first ever match. Here at Ultimate Genesis, Ippo has won his first ever match. The unwinning streak is dead. The losing streak is dead. And Ippo progresses to the 2nd round of the mini tournament. Unbelievable. What a match. Good. No dunks. Very excited. I would normally say the crowd is going wild. Or the chat's going wild. But the big rooter for Ippo in chat is unable to be here right now. So we'll just say chat is going wild in the post-upload version of this. So now, as we move on, it's time for Gigamac. Well, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Let me pop that little ditty up here. Gigamac is demanding competition. He is demanding. He is furious about losing repeatedly. I think his rage is getting the best of him. Gigamac, I believe, thinks that more rage is what he needs. So, with Fairbear presiding, Gigamac demands 2 competitors come out here. Yes, it unfreezed when Ippo won, but now it's frozen again. Chat is going wild for the Ippo victory. So we are going to see now who the 2 random competitors facing Gigamac are. Unlike normal tag team rules, I'm not going to force it to be a tag team. If one of them's part of a tag team, we'll just get whatever the first 2 on the red side are. Who are the 2 brave souls willing to fight Gigamac? It's the Green M&M and the Hoth Monster. Those are definitely the 2 people I think of when I think of brave souls. This is like a regular tag. Yeah, here we go. It is a one-on tag, of course. As Green M&M immediately raking the eyes of Gigamac, blinding him. Green M&M knows exactly what she needs to do to slow down this hulking monster. Gigamac's been on a rampage lately. You know, Kool-Aid Man, he's been hitting everyone with oh yes, tearing them up, force-feeding Kool-Aid. So there's a reason everyone's afraid of Kool-Aid Man, but everyone's afraid of Gigamac as well. He's also been destroying half my roster, and I poke from Green M&M, clearly not intimidated by Gigamac whatsoever. As Gigamac laying into Green M&M with those big fists, tag into the Hoth Monster. We haven't seen him since that horrible boxing tournament, I don't believe. Maybe he was in a different random match. Like an 8-man or something, I don't remember. Hoth Monster just slamming Gigamac around. I'm sorry if I sound weird every now and again. Bad allergies. So I occasionally have to just press my nostrils together to itch them. Otherwise, it won't be pretty, dunks. As Gigamac now kneeing the Hoth Monster in the gut as the Hoth Monster drags Gigamac center of the ring. Oh, and now they're going blow for blow, these two behemoths. The Hoth Monster actually a little bit bigger than Gigamac as he tries to rip Gigamac's spleen out of his stomach. I don't know why Gigamac's spleen is in his stomach, but I don't know a lot of things about Gigamac, so he's a hulked up, angry version of Little Mac. Goes to show there's just a lot of things wrong about this man. Oh, it's Hoth Monster trying to rip his face off. Is Gigamac able to get to the ropes and Hoth Monster takes him right down? He's freaking out. I'm sure when Gigamac said he wanted two people to fight, he didn't expect the actual Hoth Monster to come out here and tear him up. He's dancing? Is the Hoth Monster dancing here at Ultimate Genesis 1, 2, 2.9 Gigamac getting absolutely crushed here in this match against the Hoth Monster. Mostly the Green M&M put in some work against him too, but it's mostly been the Hoth Monster just slaughtering Gigamac here. As Gigamac fights back. Oh, and just gets chopped right in the head. Look at him just swinging Gigamac around with ease. Big punch. This Hoth Monster gets him up. He's roaring. And Gigamac can't even get a quick punch to the head or anything. Hoth Monster is just ripping him apart. Oh my god. And the ref had no choice but to call off the match, lest Hoth Monster completely rip Gigamac's face off. And as the EMTs cart off Gigamac, I could hear him whispering to himself, "You're too angry. This isn't the way." Yes, it is. Gigamac is fuck crazy. Alright, and he doesn't need to be on this show to be fucking completely honest with you. To get that shit out of here, alright? But moving on from that insanity, let's have a fun normal singles match. Here tonight, just some time filler, you know. Like to get those randos in, have a good time. It is gonna be Jack Skellington versus Mr. No Days Off, Darren Young. An exciting matchup to say the least. As I have a message. Epo won once tonight, but it keeps freezing, so good night. Good night, Frosty Vamps. I know you didn't hear me say that. You'll hear me say it when you probably watch the YouTube upload. So when I say that, you have to go to bed. It's the law. And here comes Jack Skellington versus Darren Young. Big scratchies for dunks as he gets invested into this match. Darren Young overpowering Jack Skellington with ease. Well, he is a trained athlete. Darren Young for the win, says Eric87. Welcome, Eric87, by the way, to Ultimate Genesis. I stay fairly unbiased, you know. I am the unbiased commentator. And I probably would rather Darren Young win than Jack Skellington. And it's nothing to do with Jack Skellington as a competitor, but he deadass looks like a spooky ghost alien. And that's cool if he's supposed to be a spooky ghost alien, but he's not. So actually, he just looks like Isaac, but white and in a suit. Like a weird Isaac mixed with Slenderman, and I just don't respect that. Meanwhile, Darren Young, he's working every day. Works overtime even. Doesn't you? Oh my god, what an elbow! That's the kind of elbow you can only pull off by working with no days off. On an unrelated note, What is that weird bit of pixel floating above Darren Young's left knee when he stands up? Figure 4 by Darren Young. Taught that move to Dusty Rhodes. What are these pixels, these little lines of pixel above Darren's knees? Does he just have like a super aura? Is he like shaking? Did Darren Young ingest like 8 gallons of caffeine before this match? Is that the pure raw comic book style hyper energy fucking shooting off of him as he kicks out at 1? Maybe it is. Maybe Darren Young doing whatever it takes. It's a foreign object. Of course, Darren Young. He filled his knee pads with magnets and then held a much larger, heavier magnet above his knee so that when he knees someone, it fucking breaks their skull. And the magnet constantly levitates there. I'm glad we pieced this together, Phoenix Wright style. We can't really, like, prove it's true, so Darren Young's completely legally allowed to use it. Also, there's genuinely stopping no one from just busting each other with chairs in Fire Pro. So, you know, it's not like Darren Young was going to get in trouble or anything anyway. Meanwhile, Jack Skellington trying to put in some offense here. Another figure 4 leg lock, using that magnet against Darren Young. Darren Young, of course, a certified dick magnet. It really it's his new gimmick, honestly. It's hard to have no days off when there's... Oh, fuck, he just ate shit on that one. Jack Skellington goes show him how it's done. It's hard to work no days off when there's only one show a week, so, you know, he's got to rebrand. Darren Young, he's not Mr. No Days Off anymore. Ever since he left WWE, he is now the certified dick magnet. And he is going to hit you with a knee to face! Which is not what that was, but it worked nonetheless. As Jack Skellington throwing Darren Young into the corner. Multiple bony headbutts. Darren Young fighting back now. I thought he was going to hit a belly-to-belly, but Jack did instead. From behind, a roll-up 1, 2. Oh, Jack Skellington almost steals it from Darren Young. Misses the rolling forearm. As Jack now looking to... Oh, out of nowhere. Oh! Gut check. As both get back to their feet. Jack, could maybe sell someone's finisher a bit? Running power slam by Darren Young. The reason you don't warrant respect around here, Jack. Into the ropes. Big shoulder tackle. As Jack Skellington gets him up, looking for another clothesline. Thought he was going to do a shoulder tackle. The two men now going blow for blow. And it's gonna be Darren Young coming out on top with a discus lariat. Not going for the pin, though. As Jack Skellington picks him up. Oh, spooky bomb! They call him the King of Halloween Town for a reason. Massive suplex. Both men getting very tired here. Big top rope elbow drop. Could he be looking for the pin on Darren Young, moving him away from the ropes? Oh, ducking under Darren Young's clothesline, just gets hit with a body slam, you know. Classic Jack. There's that big magnet knee! That could cost Jack Skellington everything. Darren Young needs to go for the pin. Oh, big clothesline. What is Darren Young? Another clothesline. Just standing over Jack Skellington. Darren Young wants to hurt Jack Skellington. Why is he going all out? There's no chill in Darren Young here. He's going around the world. Oh, another shoulder tackle. Jack Skellington putting a stop to that offense real fast. As he hits a clothesline of his own. A lot of clotheslines in this match. Must be laundry day as Jack Skellington hangs Darren Young up in the tree of woe. Now Jack putting his bony fists to good use, waiting for Darren Young to get up. Diving crossbody, but a rope break. Sucks to suck. Now Jack Skellington looking for something big. Running the ropes, clothesline. Right back up, and Darren Young's ready for him. Shoulder tackle to the back of Jack Skellington. Massive body splash to his back. He ain't done. He's going for a second one. Look at him just do the worm midair as he falls towards Jack Skellington. Oh, misses his little fist swing. As Jack now punches him hard, throws that fist in the air. Running power slam. That's got to be it for Darren Young. 1, 2, 3, and Jack Skellington comes out on top of Darren Young. A hard-earned victory here tonight, even if it's not what the crowd necessarily wanted. Oklahoma Stampede. What a name, Dunks. What a name. Well, either way, we are going to move on to the second match of this 8-man tournament, moving along a bit. You know, we're getting a lot of singles matches out here to start, and that's okay, you know. Sometimes it's just how it be. Jack wins it. He sure does. Now, originally, Alan Rickman was supposed to be in this tournament. However, Alan Rickman said he has already had plenty of opportunities here in Fire Pro World, and he wanted to give his spot to a rising star. And honestly, I respect that greatly. Alan Rickman, truly a superstar of this generation. And so it is with great honor that I reveal the man who will be taking Alan Rickman's place in this tournament. It is none other than who some consider to be the hottest and fastest rising superstar of Fire Pro Wrestling World. It is none other than Robin Mask, a member of the polluted World Order, a heel, but still very over, just for his work rate and incredible talent, and he's here in this mini tournament for a big opportunity later. Fucking Putin's still in it. But who will be Robin Mask's opponent? It's Crazy and Masterhand! We saw them in the opening 8-man submission match earlier tonight, and apparently they just weren't happy with losing that one, so they've entered themselves into this tournament. It's Robin Mask versus Crazy and Masterhand. The winner moves on to round 2 along with Ebo. You know, round 2 would also technically be the semifinals. Not even just, it just literally would be the semifinals. Now, Robin Mask has the advantage here of having not been in an 8-man submission match 40 minutes ago. Less than that, like 30 minutes ago. I guess everyone just has the magnet knees, so we're only going to address it when Darren Young comes out, because that's his gimmick now. Robin Mask really using that pollution, that flaming smog against the Hands, who still have to be reeling from their loss to Shia LaBeouf, who somehow tapped them out with a Boston Crab, despite them not having legs. They cannot be happy about that. Just double checking. Is the sound fine? Because I fucked up the sound earlier, and I want to make sure it's not, like, too low or too loud or anything. As we see the Hands sending Robin Mask for a big swing. Big, I guess, like, invisible kick to the nuts. Can't really call him on. It is invisible. It's Crazy and Masterhand. Juking and jiving all over Robin Mask. Sound seems okay to me. Alright, thank you very much. That's good enough for me. It's what I usually have it set to, but I just didn't make sure I didn't fuck up extra stuff when that incident happened at the start. Robin Mask punching it hard. As the Hands... Oh, Crazy Hand just slapping Robin Mask hard. Look, I'm not like a Smash Bros. Super lore wizard. I don't know which hand is Crazy and Masterhand. So anytime wild shit happens, I'm just going to assume it's Crazy Hand. I'm sure there's someone who can be like, oh, well, the left one is Crazy Hand. And you know what? The left one probably is Crazy Hand. Actually, wait, I feel like the right one would be Crazy Hand. Isn't Right Brain supposed to be Creative Pile Driver? Maybe I'm just, like, making shit up. I don't know. I'm just going to say whoever does the wild shit's Crazy Hand. You know, that's classic. How are you going to keep track of these hands anyway? How do you even keep track of what offense is going on? Who does Chad have in this match between Robin Mask and the Hands to move on to round 2 of this mini tournament here at Ultimate Genesis? The Hands really overlapping, doing a little bit of a heart stopper to Robin Mask, who's doing that invisible Boston Crab. He saw. This is why Robin Mask is considered such a great competitor. He saw how Crazy and Masterhand tapped out in that opening match, and he is using it against them. What the fuck are the Hands doing? They're like hitting a taunt, but it hurts him. Oh, what a pin by Robin Mask! They can't get to the ropes because they're just Hands. And Robin Mask wisely pinned them down. 1, 2... Robin Mask able to stay. I'm sorry. Crazy and Masterhand able to stay in it. But only just barely. So Robin Mask once again makes it to the ropes. Into the corner now. As we see those massive slaps. Once again, you can tell the hands are exhausted. They've been through so much here tonight. But they just want to get a big win. There's that rope break for the hands. From behind. No, running bulldog. That might have broken a couple fingers. What the fuck did Robin Mask just do? Right through that turnbuckle. Diving headbutt. Dragging him one hand at a time. Oh, but they were able to escape. They have that advantage. Literally just being a Weasley pile of hands. How's that not a rope break, Putin? Putin, I almost called him Puddin. We see a bow and arrow. Ref calls for the rope break on that one, though. As Crazy and Masterhand pummel Robin Mask hard to the ground. Pinfall, center of the ring. No rope break there as Robin Mask is eliminated. Crazy and Masterhand move on to round 2. What a chew, Dunks. You eating a good bone? He is eating his good bone. So it is Ippo and Crazy and Masterhand who have moved on to round 2 of this mini tournament. 2 more people will follow. We will find them out later tonight. As we move on here. Let's what kind of match do we want next? Let's get a cage match, just something spicy. If anyone has any match suggestions they'd like to see, feel free to throw them out. I should also remember I'm doing this ring. I don't know if I've even been doing that for the rest of these. Ryuk, thank you. Let's get a 2-on-2 cage match. Come on. All right, cool. Well, here's your 2-on-2 cage match. I don't even care about tag teams, you know, fuck, here's just some wild guys that showed up. Umaga of War Party teaming with Crazy Masterhand, who decided to just not leave the ring, versus Yellow Devil of Onigiri and Esteban Calavera. Here in this tag team cage match. As we just see everyone immediately Crazy and Masterhand exploding on those light tubes. They've got to be just so exhausted from all their previous matches as Yellow Devil just sends them flying in the air into a huge power bomb. Now, I would say that Yellow Devil and Esteban Calavera could be a team to reckon with in the future if Yellow Devil weren't already a member of Onigiri. But they are definitely a team to be reckoned with here in this match. But then again, so are Umaga and Crazy and Masterhand. It's basically a 3-on-2 match. However, you don't win by pinfall or submission. You win by both team members escaping that cage. So really, having one member escape could be detrimental to the team, as it then becomes a 2 or even 3-on-1 scenario in the case of Crazy and Masterhand. Massive elbow drop. Yellow Devil following it up. Trying to fight off Crazy and Masterhand, but just no avail, really. Someone's busted open already. I can't tell what it is. It's probably Crazy and Masterhand with how much work they've done. Umaga missing the moonsault. Jesus. Everyone just, all those big boys going to the top rope for seemingly no reason. As we see all Yellow Devil looking for a big knee buster or whatever. Camel clutch, elbow drop. There's just a lot of shit going on. I'm gonna take a minute and blow my nose, so I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. Enjoy. I have returned. I don't believe anyone has escaped. No, everyone is still inside the steel cage. As I can clearly see here. Umaga, not Umaga. I mean, maybe Umaga. Yellow Devil definitely busted open, though. There was a lot of unable to see things there between Esteban Calvera and Crazy and Master Hand. People need to get some less fucking wild names. Look at him dance after stopping Umaga with the dark magic, and he gets a heel kick for his fucking troubles. Umaga now sent into the ropes. Big stunner-esque move there by Crazy and Master Hand. As Umaga's dialing it in. That Samoan cell phone into a moonsault. Jesus. As we see Esteban Calvera escaping the ring. And so is Umaga. It basically comes down to Yellow Devil and Crazy and Master Hand, who could probably just float over the ring. Who is going to be the one to escape the cage? Big running powerbomb. Yellow Devil, he could escape right here, but he's not. Into that exploding barbed wire bat. Yellow Devil into the... Oh, misses! And that's going to allow Crazy and Master Hand to escape. That is the third match tonight Crazy and Master Hand have been in, 2 of which they have won. Incredible. Umaga trying to fight someone. So Umaga and Crazy and Master Hand win the match. Unsurprising. 3-on-2 usually doesn't work out too well for the smaller number. But it's still impressive to see the Hands still going at it, still winning matches after all they've been through. They still have more to be in. He's really earning that paycheck, trying to prove himself here. I think we have ourselves an SWA rules match next. We good on rules here? We indeed are. Amazing win by Yellow Devil. That is correct. Nicholas Infante. Welcome to Ultimate Genesis, Nicholas. As Billy Mays here to referee this one-on-one SWA rules match. It is going to be Metal Sonic versus Batman. If I'm going to be real, I missed the sarcasm for a minute. Yellow Devil didn't win that match. I'm an idiot. He did escape the cage. There's literally never been a cage match where everyone didn't escape the cage. It's just whose feet hit the ground first. Of course, SWA rules match you can only win via pinfall or KO. Very interesting match here between Batman and Metal Sonic. Hi, Billy Mays here to... I'm sorry, let me try that again. Hi, Billy Mays here to referee a match between Batman and Sonic the Hedgehog. It's Metal Sonic the Hedgehog. Billy Mays here to talk about Metal Sonic, the brand new upgrade to your fastest hedgehog around. Billy Mays here. I can't do a good Billy Mays, but I can sure get the... I can feel it in my soul when I go, Billy Mays here, with the power of OxyClean. Billy Mays hasn't had a match in 90 fucking years. He's just been out here doing the occasional referee job. Has Billy Mays even done a wrestling match since he got his ass handed to him in 3 minutes by Mr. Clean like 10 events ago? Oh my god, Batman! 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 You can't just low blow him in his lug nuts. Alright, that's not okay. Running big boot. As Metal Sonic hitting him with that robotic spin. That robo ring. God, Metal Sonic, he's oh my god! Running spin dash, 2 of them, and a triple running spin dash. The show is brought to you by every product that Billy Mays promotes. It sure is. This product is sponsored by Billy Mays himself. It's also in memoriam to Billy Mays, along with Wally Tuskett. Billy Mays, one of the multiple fatalities from Kool-Aid Man, ended his his wrestling career off camera. As we start getting somewhat close to ending round 1. At the 7.5 minute mark, 10-minute rounds. Oh, and we have our first knockdown for the match as Metal Sonic gets up at 5. Into the ropes here. Big metal boot. Metal Sonic into the bridging pin. And that almost cost Batman. As he hits a big hip toss. Not a hip toss, I'm sorry. A big hip slam. Another bridging pin, center of the ring. Oh, so close. A millisecond away from Batman losing this to Metal Sonic. What a clothesline. What a clothesline. Followed up by another big boot. Oh shit, did that just knock Metal Sonic out completely? No, he's up at 6. As we quickly approach the end of round 1. Batman might want to try and win this real quick. Oh no, he's not going to be able to. He gets another big boot in, though. Right before round 2 begins. And out of nowhere, the metal ring from Metal Sonic. As Batman gets right back up. There's a first knockdown of round 2 already. I think TKO is on, but I'm not sure. So we could see a TKO here. I think we're more likely to just see a pinfall first. Such as this roll-up right here. No, Batman kicking out at 2. Look at Batman just showing off. What is it with the superheroes and their egos? Isn't Metal Sonic supposed to be the villain here? We see another metal ring to Batman. Multiple knee strikes to the chest of Metal Sonic. He gets up at 7. No! Wait! Oh, Metal Sonic up at 9. That was so close. He almost lost the match right there via knockout. He better be very careful not to let Batman take him down once again. As these two now go blow for blow. If Batman wins this exchange, it could be the end for Metal Sonic. Roundhouse kick into a headbutt. Here comes Billy Mays. Oh, but Metal Sonic getting ready to get to his feet before the 10 count. 8. There it is, up at 8 this time. I think the fact that Batman had to get out of the way bought Metal Sonic some time. Time he desperately needed, but I think this might be it for Metal Sonic. He's not getting up before 9. 8, 9, 10, and Batman defeats Metal Sonic via knockout. Well, let's jump in before we do our next marquee match. Let's have one more, just a random singles match, just a nice, friendly contest. All right, hopefully not involving Crazy and Masterhand. Let's see who the referee for this one is. It's gonna be a Kanye West, of course, and it is gonna be Leon Kawada versus a fucking bear. Just a straight up goddamn bear. There is a live bear in the audience. This is the better Fire Pro stream out of the two. I appreciate it, Kevin Wrestling. Welcome to Ultimate Genesis. I don't know what the comparison is. I don't know who the second one is, if it's a previous stream I've done, or if there's someone else streaming Fire Pro. Either way, I appreciate the compliment, as Leon Kawada goes up against a fucking bear. And Leon better watch his ass, or this bear will just tear him apart. We already saw what the Hoth monster did to Gig'em. Oh my god, it's trying to rip his legs off. Now, I know what you're all thinking, alright? There's an obvious question here. Why is the bear wearing jorts? And the answer is simple. We forced jorts onto a bear, and he's fucking pissed about it. A brave move. The other one is some fucking 8chan BS. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna be real with you. Maybe it's a good thing I don't know what 8chan is. I assume it's some spin-off of 4chan, which I know what that is, but I don't delve into the bits of 4chan unless it comes up. I don't use it myself. Mostly because the website kind of looks like shit. But, you know, also if something interesting happens on 4chan, be it good or bad, I can usually just find it from someone else. Is Leon Kawada trying to act... This bear! Did this bear just taunt right in Leon's face? What an absolute lord. Leon, you're not beating the bear, just run. It's gonna murder you. The bear is using closed-knuckled fists. Bears don't even have fists. What is the bear doing? He's trying to maul Leon. Oh my god. My dude, get out of there. Kanye is an absolute hero for refereeing this match. We have a bear referee, but Kanye was like, nah, I'll take it. I'll watch the bear maul a dude. Oh, Leon Kawada hitting a body slam. Could this be his opportunity? No. The bear's starting to fight back, but so is Leon Kawada. Very thirsty dunks off in the corner. Massive DDT. As I will welcome any new people in chat to Ultimate Genesis. Whatever new people they be they lurking, or be they the people I've seen in chat. As Leon starting to pick a fight with the bear, starting to stand up for himself, just trips him. Just tripped him. Like a bully in high school. And this bear hates bullies. Be a star.
I don't know if I saw a picture of Anita Sarkeesian in some anime, so make of that as what you will.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. That's something I would do. I don't have Anita Sarkeesian. I don't know about pictures. I would have Anita Sarkeesian fight an anime character. We did a whole event where Alan Rickman just went around fighting anime characters. Leon is kind of an anime character.
Yo, Billy Mays, I'm happy for, and I'm gonna let you finish. But I'm the best referee of all time.
Let me do that. Let me do that. A good kind. Yo, Billy Mays, I'm real happy for you. But let me. I can't do a Kanye either. I'm sorry. Dunks got mad at me because I clapped and started doing a bad Kanye impression. So he just looked at me and told me to stop with his eyes. Leon has taken the bear to the outside of the ring. I'm about to fucking book Anita Sarkeesian versus some bitch-ass anime character for the next event. Assuming someone's made Anita Sarkeesian. I don't know, that might be more trouble than it's worth. That bear going for a choke slam. That bear just out here trying to bust out fucking choke slams and shit. How is Leon still in this? What is he... how is Leon fighting a bear? Is the bear getting worn out? How is Leon not getting worn out? Okay, I thought Leon was about to beat a goddamn bear. Fuck, the bear fell. The bear is definitely out of stamina. Maybe it doesn't matter as it's choking Leon. This bear is gonna slit his throat. Leon's having none of it.
Currently downloading 1,000 plus characters. Gonna be G1
Climaxing all night. Sounds like a fun time. As someone just hit a 2.9, I'm gonna assume it was Leon as he's going for that elbow drop. I'm staying at a nice, modest 300 characters right now. I think it's actually up to like 330 or something. Add a few more people, a handful every event. Don't want to blow my load all at once. It's already been 10 events since Billy Mays had a match with a bloated roster. But it's okay, because we got the ones that matter. We got the lads. We got our superstars. We got our Alan Rickmans. Our Kirbys. Of course, our undefeated world champion Kool-Aid Man, who's going to be in action in our main event after breaking like 100 people's necks off screen. It's going to be a wild ride. This is a much more competitive match than I was expecting. I thought the bear was going to maul Leon. I thought it was going to be a good meme. Ha ha, Leon got attacked by a bear. And now he's out here fucking jumping off the ring apron and having a tight competitive matchup. Big suplex on the concrete. Kool-Aid Man, oh yeah! That was Randy Savage. That's the only good Randy Savage I've ever done. And it was because I was trying to do Kool-Aid Man. I can't win. Can't win. Leon. Hit the splash.
I was downloading some collections, and one of the modern collections has 972 plus characters.
Jesus. Is that not just ever... He made the bear... Lads. Leon Kawada just made a bear tap out. He just made a bear tap out. Win a bear. Lose. Jesus. Thanks for the 80% match evaluation, Meltzer. That was a 5-star classic. How dare you? Goodness. Dunks is like, that was a wild ride. Oh my god, are you okay, Dunks? Because you out there eating sticks and you're going to throw up on me. Eat less sticks, Dunks. Can I? Okay, there we go. Let's put the poster up as we prepare next. A bear should watch on how Matt Riddle would fight a bear. Alright, we're going to put up our Ultimate Genesis poster while we prepare the next marquee matchup, which is going to be match number 3 in our mini 8-man tournament here tonight. So far, we have already had Ippo and Crazy and Masterhand progress. That poster. It's probably my best work. Of course, the poster sponsored by Kiryu, who will be in match later tonight. Kiryu will face Minoru Suzuki in a barbed wire death match. I don't know if this match was bearable. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking banned. Hard banned. Where's our next? This is gonna be none other than Yuki Noark. You know, Yuki Noark, he's been on a little bit of a hot streak. He's won 1 match, lost 1. Wait, Makunouchi Ippo? Correct. I probably said that horribly, but yes. Ippo, Makunouchi, and Crazy Masterhand have progressed in the mini tournament. That was terrible, I know. That was actually, fun fact, it was Ippo's first ever win. He had been on a losing streak here in Fire Pro. Until he beat... Who the fuck did he beat? He beat Dusty Rhodes. Crazy and Masterhand defeated Robin Mask. So... Yuki Noark, he's been training under the super duper high school level team manager, Nekomaru Need-Eye. And Nekomaru has been trying to guide him to the promised lands of victory. Will he help him here tonight? This is Yuki Noark's first big opportunity since being trained by Nekomaru. Did he Dempsey roll Dusty? I'm pretty sure he just repeatedly punched him in the back of the neck. Until Dusty just fucking passed out. Either way, who is Yuki Noark's opponent going to be? It's Isaac! It's Isaac from earlier in the night. Now, you know, you may think Isaac at a bit of a disadvantage since he was in that opening 8-man submission match and he lost pretty quickly. But hell, Crazy and Masterhand were in the final 2 of that match, and they won their match to move on. So it is Yuki Noark versus Isaac. But Yuki Noark does have Nekomaru in his corner. So that could be the advantage here as Billy Mays here, presiding as referee once again. Yuki Noark's first big opportunity since teaming with the Super Duper High School level team manager. Of course, Nekomaru, very proud of his Danganronpa compatriot, Leon Kawada, for making a bear tap out. Leon must have been training with Nekomaru if he's going to snap a bear's arm like that. You're just going to roll out and be like, bam, that bear said uncle. The bear learned English and said uncle, so Leon would quit kicking his ass. Wild ride indeed. Yuki Noark with a nice leg sweep there. Running the ropes. Oh, and just a heavy knee strike to Isaac's nasty fucking face. Just looks like a deformed alien fetus. And Yuki Noark's gonna stomp her right into the ground. Hi, Billy Mays here, refereeing another match. So, fun fact, I just downloaded Yuki Noark because he was cool. Yuki Noark, the person who made him, who is also named Yuki Noark on Steam, actually makes some pretty good custom ring mats. Like he did one for, I think, Dominion. He did like a replica of that. So, you know, I'm basically giving his OC a push. You might as well go check out the stuff the dude makes. He makes some good shit. So there's that. This match sponsored by the real life Yuki Noark. As Isaac and Yuki Noark being very careful around each other. Oh! And that's why you want to be... He just elbow drop his ankle. Absolutely dastardly yet brilliant move. Can you imagine how much an elbow drop to just your ankle would fucking hurt? That would shatter it. As Yuki Noark drags him, center of the ring. Trying to... little stump puller. Just trying to make his little janky baby leg snap. This match has been mostly Yuki Noark. Oh, but a sleeper from Isaac. Does absolutely nothing. What a fucking move! That's the kind of shit Nekomaru's been out here teaching people. Oh, what a knee strike. as Isaac locks in that Boston Crab. Arm wringer? No, didn't do anything with the arm wringer. Maybe a foolish move by Isaac. Oh, as he gets thrown to the outside, knocking his head on that ring apron. Hardest part of the ring. Little known fact. As Isaac goes for a backhand and misses. Didn't get a blow for blow. Was expecting one there. DDT from Isaac. Running the ropes now. Elbow drop. These boys are staying in it. Boston Crab. That's not a Boston Crab. That's a camel clutch. Oh! Small package out of nowhere. And Yuki Noark, I think, kicks out. I couldn't tell who was on top, to be honest with you. As Isaac tries to buy himself some time. Yuki Noark rolling back into the ring. Big punch. Isaac up top. Big leg drop. Big fat fucking knee into a massive knee strike. A small package by Isaac once again. And Yuki Noark still able to escape. Not going to get caught off guard that easily. Big knee. Yuki Noark loves those knee strikes. Oh, and an elbow drop. Big spinning heel kick there. Headbutt from Isaac. You really didn't think a squishy head like that would do much. But he hits that top rope leg drop nonetheless. There's another small package. I think this one could be it. No, Yuki Noark staying in it again. As these two now going blow for blow. Kick for uppercut. Who is going to be the third man to make it to the semifinals? Oh, and a flying knee into a running shooting star press. And Isaac kicks out at 2.9. Oh no, out of nowhere. Mom's knife to Yuki Noark. 1, 2, 2.9. Did Billy Mays just dislocate his arm? You alright there, Billy? That rigor mortis sitting in a bit? Big slap from Isaac. 1, 2. Oh! Isaac almost has it. It's so close. Isaac up top. Top rope leg drop. A second top rope leg drop. Trying to decapitate Yuki Noark here. Gets him up. Oh! Out of nowhere! What's he doing? He's gonna take him down with that massive dropkick, running shooting star press, and Yuki Noark wins it. Yuki Noark moving on to the semifinals, joining Ippo and Crazy and Masterhand. What an enthralling matchup. Shooting star press into the pin. That training from Nekomaru has really done well for him. We have time for at least one other filler match. Anyone want to recommend a match? Like a match type. We'll probably just do random people unless you have people that you want to see if I have. You know, it's a process. But we got some matches here. If anyone wants, is there's any recommendations? Any requests? Harry Potter? I don't have Harry Potter himself, but I do have the boy, Alan Rickman, and we can dress him up as Snape. So I'm all in for Snape. Alan Rickman was actually going to be in this mini tournament, but he gave it up so that a fresh and upcoming superstar, such as Robin Mask, could have his spot, since Alan Rickman, he's had a lot of opportunities. Let's just do a normal match. We'll get some more variety later. Who's the fucking ref? Let's just close my eyes and random it. Oh, it's Ron Jeremy! We're gonna throw up the poster so you don't see the other characters I have in the quick folder for later. Let me grab Alan Rickman real quick. There he is. Dress him up as Snape. There he is. He's still getting his ultimate Genesis payday. But who will Alan Rickman as Snape be facing? It's Tommaso Ciampa! Ciampa! I can do that. I can do the fucking... I can do the Lillian Garcia screams Ciampa at the top of her lungs voice. Alright. Ciampa, he doesn't like Alan Rickman. He thinks Alan Rickman's a dumb piece of shit and can go fuck himself. So Alan Rickman's, he's putting on his Snape wig. And he's gonna go handle this. Put Ciampa in his place. He's kicking Ciampa's ass. Never mind, Ciampa's starting to get some offense. Oh my god, he's easily overpowering him. There's a reason that Alan Rickman is a god of Fire Pro. Nope, Ciampa got some offense in that time. Here we go, a little back and forth now. Thought it was going to be a one-sided beatdown. Ciampa's not going to go down that easily. Or is he? Single leg Boston Crab-esque move. Not quite. It won't look like he was going to snap his leg there. As we see a big suplex from the Psycho Killer. And just kind of bump into each other. Oh, small package out of nowhere. But Alan Rickman was ready for that. Oh, no. He saw Ciampa ready to fake him out. Brilliant play by Alan Rickman as Snape. Ciampa really trying to break Rickman's arm here. Little disrespectful. He knows, Ciampa, you can't fool Rickman that easily. As these two now go blow for blow. Oh! Headlock-esque sleeper there. I mean, I guess... Oh, Ciampa, you motherfucker. Into a small package, but Rickman kicks out. What a knee. Oh, that little quick kick to the dick of Tommaso Ciampa. Giving him a taste of his own medicine. Alan Rickman does not play that game. Oh, what a series of events. As we see Ciampa going for all these small packages. Was that another dick kick? Can we take that down a notch? Oh, the disrespect. Alan Rickman just sitting on the face of Tommaso Ciampa. Continuing to try and dislocate both of Ciampa's arms. And out of nowhere, roundhouse kick to the nips of Tommaso. Ciampa sending Rickman into the corner and just kneeing the shit out of him. Big backhand. Rickman having none of the business. Into the ropes. Another shoulder tackle. Very back and forth matchup here. A lot of submission moves. You don't see that a ton. Literally, you see that a lot in both Ciampa and Rickman matches, so I can't really say that about either of them. Yeah, that's something you should very much expect at this point. Real-life Ciampa matches, anyway. He hasn't done that much. Super kick! He hasn't done that much here in Fire Pro. Rickman is like a submission expert here in Fire Pro. Another roundhouse kick to Ciampa. He's just doing those quick little dick kicks. You know, just quick dick kicks. As Ciampa hits a small package, and Rickman getting up for one. I think Rickman's ready to end this. He's ready to slaughter Ciampa. But Ciampa's going to have none of it. Big knee strike to the back of Alan Rickman as Snape's head. And out of nowhere, oh, the Snape escape! But Ciampa gets right back up. He no-sold the fucking Snape escape. Into a Hurricane Rana. Getting him up. I don't know. I think he was going for a Northern Lights suplex. But Snape reversing it. Into an armbar there. No. Alan Rickman fighting back. Super kick! Oh my god, Alan Rickman's going hard. Telling him to go to sleep. It's time for bed. Out of nowhere, Project Ciampa! 1, 2. Oh, and Alan Rickman kicks out. And a second Project Ciampa, but that one's a rope break. Ciampa getting desperate here. These two going blow for blow. Super kick into a discus lariat. We haven't seen this kind of back and forth since Alan Rickman versus Anime. As Alan Rickman fighting back. There's that arm squeezer move. God, this match feels like it's been going way longer than 12 in-game minutes. These two just kind of bump into each other. There's the arm squeezy once again. Oh, that kick to the dick freed Tommaso Ciampa, who's headbutting him now in the corner. Ciampa. Oh, heel kick. Picking him up. Oh, neck breaker onto the knee. 1, 2, 2.9. Alan Rickman stays in it. As Ciampa now looking to hurt. Out of nowhere. Into a massive power bomb from behind. Punching Ciampa in the temple. Trying to bust that vein on Ciampa's head. And a Hurricane Rana catches Rickman off guard. Oh, he was going for the super kick, but Ciampa caught him with the low blow. Rickman in trouble, hits the big boot. Maybe Rickman not in trouble as they both just run headfirst into each other. Back up to their feet now. Out of nowhere, Rickman with the triple power bombs. 1, 2. No, Ciampa kicks out. Northern Lights suplex out of nowhere. Real fast maneuver there. Getting Alan Rickman set up. No, Rickman catches him. Snape escape. Pin. 1, 2. 3, and Rickman as Snape defeats Tommaso Ciampa here at Ultimate Genesis. Absolutely incredible match here to segue into our first title match of the evening. And as usual, because they tend to be the worst title matches of the night, hopefully that's different here. We are going to start with our Fisticuffs Championship match. Not Vladimir Putin, I'm sorry. Where is he? Mario. He's our boxing ref for the champ. This is going to be for, of course, the Fisticuffs Championship held by Saitama, a.k.a. One Punch Man. Let me do a proper intro for this. We're going to get a little more professional, but let me pull up our dude. Of course, you know, I announced on Twitter who he'd be fighting, but for those unaware, it's time for a pleasant surprise as we see One Punch Man defending his Fisticuffs Championship against Vladimir Putin. So now, if you'll excuse me, the following contest is an S1 rules boxing match for the Fisticuffs Championship. 5 rounds, 10 minutes per round. The only way to win is by knockout or TKO. Championship advantage. If it goes to a draw, One Punch Man will retain his championship. Fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger, the leader of the USSR, President for Life, Vladimir Putin. Fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending, never lost as champion, One Punch Man. But first, before we begin this match, at the request of the challenger, Vladimir Putin, I would like us all to have a moment of silence as we play the USSR national anthem. Thank you. Alright, that's enough of that. We got it. We don't have 3 minutes to kill with a national anthem here. I also don't know how much of that is just what they normally play, or if it's just looped for 3 minutes. It's a YouTube, alright? Either way, it is time for this title match to start, but I refreshed chat so I could make sure chat was working. So if you said anything in chat after "yeah man," I probably didn't see it, as I'm refreshing chat right now. I get paranoid. Chat has stopped working on me several times in the past, so I like to refresh every hour or so, make sure it's still going strong. We have refreshed. So if you said anything after "yeah man," I didn't see it. Repost if you want. If nothing was said, don't worry about it. If you don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Let's get this title match underway and hope that it's an actual solid boxing match and not a grapple fest, as some of them tend to be. Okay, this is at 800 speed. Whoops. I forgot I did a bunch of tests to decide who was facing Saitama. So let's go ahead. Let's just dig that down a little bit. That was, haha, there's your goof for the night. Really, all boxing matches should just be held at like 400 fucking speed and make them reasonably paced. Either way, here we go. And immediately we get right to the hugging. But Saitama got a quick punch in. They're playing, come on. He just took him down with a quick uppercut. And is now their menu. He is called, I remind you, I should say, he is called One Punch Man for a reason. When he hits that one punch, no one has ever gotten up in a boxing match from that one punch. It only takes one. One of these days, I'm gonna update my fucking Twitch information below the channel where it's like, oh, I stream Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle every Wednesday, and it's like, I haven't played. Oh my god! Shit, dog, it only takes one. I don't know. I don't think that's as funny as Walter White getting insta-killed by Mike Tyson, but breaking Putin's jaw in just that real, not one punch, but well, shit. Still, your fisticuffs champion, Saitama, aka One Punch Man. Was that not a title match for some reason? Why didn't it say championship retained? Who cares, honestly? Who cares on? Damn. Vladimir Putin just got his ass rocked. Well, on that note, would anyone like to, what kind of match type would chat like to see? We've got some free time since that title match ended in less than 3 in-game minutes. KO match? I don't know what that means. Is that a gruesome fighting match? Because that's what we're going to do right now, and then I'll take any other suggestions and do them afterwards. So we haven't had a gruesome fighting match yet. Mr. Judgment is our world title ref, thank you. No, he's our world title ref. Sonic the Ref is good. We should just get some 2 randos. MMA match? Alright, well that's exactly what we're doing, so perfect. 3 rounds, 5 minutes each. Who's going to be our 2 random fools stepping into the ring? It's Cody Rhodes and Akira Fudo from Devilman Crybaby, tag team partner of Yellow Devil, and formerly Kiryu before he had to leave the tag division. So here we go. This gruesome fighting contest underway. Now is a good time to remind you that later tonight we will in fact have a fatal 4-way match for the Gruesome Weight Championship. Slenderman retaining. I keep saying retaining when I mean defend. Slenderman defending his title against Dr. Phil, Seth Rollins, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's going to be exciting, so be sure to stay tuned. But Cody Rhodes and Akira here definitely going to put on a great MMA match. 2 legends of their industry. As Cody hits that big heckin' knee. What a body slam! No, Akira missing the knee strike, though. As Akira hits the snapmare. Followed up by another juicy knee. Very back and forth, you know. That knee did not do Akira any favors. He just fell right into that augmented Indian Deathlock-esque move. I say esque move if I don't know what the move actually is, and I just make shit up. Then I say esque, and you can pretend I'm right. And who's going to come out on top of this blow for blow here? It's Akira Fudo with a big old punch. As Akira now gets Cody Rhodes up. No, he's not having... Look at him, juke and jive. He's just doing a fancy dance. Missing the super kick. As he just throws Cody Rhodes aside, choking him out. Oh, that's the end of round 1. I wasn't even paying attention to the timer as round 2 begins. Now, I could see this match going to round 3, but round 2 is where you would normally see a winner here in these gruesome fighting matches. DDT to Akira Fudo. Missing the knee strike. He needs to quit going for those knee strikes unless he knows he's going to hit them. They're going to cost him in the long run. They've already cost him a few times. Super kick to the back of Cody Rhodes' head, who just has none of that business. You know, Cody Rhodes' father, Dusty Rhodes, already lost to Ippo earlier in the night. Big series of reversals into a suplex by Akira there. As he hits the knee strike to the back of Cody Rhodes' head. That's what he needs to do. He needs to catch Cody off guard. He just beats the shit out of him and takes him down. And Akira with the victory in round 2, just pummeling Cody Rhodes to death. Good lord, my man. It's not that serious. It's not that big of a deal, my dude. Let's get ourselves a get a nice sassy singles match, you know? Why not? For those unaware, by the way, anyone new here, because Putin got criticaled in that last match, anytime someone is criticaled here, I consider that an injury, and they're not allowed to participate for the rest of the event or the next event. So they do these every Saturday. So, you know, sucks to be Putin, sucks to be Sheamus in the opening match. Who's having a singles match? It's going to be Black Widow versus Rocky Balboa. That's right, another bear here for a random singles match. He saw what happened to his brother, the regular bear, and he's looking for revenge, but they're bears. They don't know the concept of revenge, so Rocky Balboa is just going after Black Widow because she happens to be here. This match is underway. Out of nowhere, Black Widow hit a neck breaker on Rocky Balboa. Are we going to see the downfall of two bears here tonight? I think it's very possible. I don't think bears have egos, but if they did, they might be getting the best of them here, costing the bears these matches. As we see a fucking reverse figure 4-esque move. Okay, Rocky Balboa is starting to get some offense and just dropping Black Widow on her face. Could people stop beating my bears' asses? Oh shit, Mario went down. Look, alright, you know how expensive it is and how dangerous it is to go get these bears from the wild and put them in people clothes and dress them up like your favorite characters and then send them out to fight people and then contain them afterwards? You know how hard it is to feed like 8 bears? I wanted the special attractions. I want to see people fight a bear when they pay tickets to come see you guys fight bears. I don't think anyone's paying tickets to see you not get mauled by a bear, alright? So if we could quit hitting neck breakers and start hitting tap outs while the bear eats your leg, I'd appreciate it. I've even put little boxing gloves on this bear. You know how many men I lost to put boxing gloves on a bear? 3 men. That's my rant over as Rocky Balboa gets hit with Hurricane Rana from Black Widow. Why isn't the ref telling her to quit hitting an armbar? Did Mario hear my rant about this and he's just deciding you need to quit beating up the bear? That's a rope break. Rocky Balboa gets her back up to her feet. Oh my god! What a Pele kick. Off what appeared to be a handstand, Rocky Balboa just punching the shit out of her. Stiff punch, followed up by a little splash. God, Black Widow hits like a dozen neck breakers per minute. And she gets Rocky Balboa up out of nowhere. Black Widow just hit a pedigree. She just hit a pedigree on Rocky Balboa. And he is fucking pissed about it. Dragging her center of the ring, getting her up. She is eating those furious bear fists now. As these two all gets hit with a giant weird move. What a pin-esque? I almost called it a pin-esque move. You can tell I'm getting burnt tonight. 1, 2, 2.9. That's not a weed thing, alright? Getting burnt tonight is not me saying I smoked a weed, alright? Alright? That's me saying I'm fucking tired. And I just want death to come swift. But until it does, Black Widow's gonna... There's my mouse. Get that mouse out of here. Until that comes, Black Widow's gonna try and beat this bear in a wrestling match. This isn't a bear made for wrestling, alright? This is our boxing bear. It's Rocky Balboa for a reason. As we see a big gut punch. I'm gonna, like, turn the mic off for a second. I don't know if you can hear it, because I've been trying to talk over it. Someone's blasting a TV in the other room at literally 90 volume. So we're gonna let, never mind, Black Widow just, beat Rocky Balboa. Clean. I think they heard me. I think they heard me complaining because they just turned the TV down. So never mind. Never mind, there's the TV going back up. Full blast. Silent clutch takes out my bears. Quit doing my mans like this. Alright, so we're gonna throw in another random match real quick. So enjoy. It's gonna be Napoleon versus Gun Cannon. This is your classic Kaiju versus Giant Robot Gundam Showdown. Kaiju versus Gundam. I hope you enjoy. I'll be back for commentary in just a minute. But I gotta go get someone to turn that fucking TV down. I have returned. All viewers gone because I stopped talking for 5 minutes, and that's, you know, that's what happens. You know, that be the life we live. It really do be like that sometimes. It really do. Why didn't I get a drink before I turned the mic back on? I don't fucking know. Because it's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I ain't thinking. I got 2 more hours to go. How's this match been? Has Napoleon versus Gun Cannon been doing? Has it been doing numbers? Has it been the big battle for supremacy? Kaiju versus Gundam, we've all hoped for it. Is this Pacific Rim 3? Is this a special sneak preview? I don't know, Dunks. Mayhaps. I haven't even gotten to see Pacific Rim 1. I mean 2. I saw 1. I haven't gotten to see 2 yet. Couldn't make it to the theater in time. As these two now go, I'm about to burp real fucking bad. So. Well, I tried to mute the mic before I burped, but it ended up being a silent burp, so it didn't matter. Or you heard me gasp out air a little. Who knows? As we see the pin made to Gun Cannon. Oh, he kicks out. Gun Cannon, former tag team champion with Megazord as Team Giant fucking Robots. There's that real burp. Napoleon just kicking him hard to the ground. These big boys battling out. Oh, full Nelson butt buster. As we see Napoleon now. taking Gun Cannon to the ground. Classic maneuver. Big stomp, trying to crush Gun Cannon's skull. As Gun Cannon now throws his arms up in the air. Oh, and he just gets hip tossed. From behind, no, running Bulldog. Good reversal there by Gun Cannon. As Napoleon hits the hip toss once again. Dragging your boy away, pointing to that Gun Cannon, telling him, this is it. This is what's gonna blow your head off, Kaiju. Classic threat by Gun Cannon. I opened my email and the meme came true, and it was just nothing but fucking privacy updates. While I'm checking my email, Kevin Wrestling, thank you for the follow. Normally I don't see these things till after the fact, but for some reason I decided to just randomly open the Gmail app on my phone. Hip toss. Can you hear that train? That train is coming along. Why is this the Grand Slam? Is he saying the Pledge of Allegiance? Why is this match going almost 20 minutes? My lads, this was a literal bathroom break match. You didn't have to, like, end each other's lives. Realistically, this probably should have been, like, a special event match. Considering it's Kaiju versus Gundam. Into a pin. 1, 2. And Gun Cannon kicks out. I mean, I should put together a 4v4 monsters versus mechs fight. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be a cool match for our biggest event ever. A literal Pacific Rim showdown. I'm sure there's other mechs versus monsters. That's just the recent one that comes to mind a lot. I'm sure there's a version of Transformers where it's giant monsters instead of more robots. It seems like something Transformers would do at least once. It's also Power Rangers, but it was more of just like one giant mech if they really needed to end someone's life. Napoleon hitting a big boot in the corner. Clearly a bit exhausted, you know, very winded. Grabbing Gun Cannon from behind. Double axe handle to his shoulder blade. Into the corner now. What the? Oh my god! Stun gun to Gun Cannon. But he's just too exhausted. Full Nelson buttbuster. From behind, punching him in the back. Point to that Gun Cannon once again. Please, someone in this. Oh, what a punch. It's time, lads. Hit that splash. 1, 2, 3. Gun Cannon gets the victory over the Kaiju. Classic movie ending. Well, it's time for our final first round match of this mini tournament. And, well, it's a man we all know and love. A classic competitor. That's right. You all know exactly who I'm talking about. It is none other than Colin Delaney. And this isn't just your normal, everyday Delaney Open Challenge. This Delaney Open Challenge is the final match of round 1 of the mini tournament. Colin Delaney could be moving on, or his opponent could be moving on. Colin Delaney, he's never won a Delaney Open Challenge. He could continue to not win one here tonight. But that's okay, because it's not about winning for Colin Delaney. It's about bringing fun back to Fire Pro Wrestling World. So don't Delaney. Let's get zany. As we will now see who Colin Delaney's opponent is. It's Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is definitely an interesting matchup. Colin Delaney versus Maximilian Pegasus. The winner moves on to the semifinals of this mini tournament, along with Ippo, Crazy and Master Hands, and Yuki No Arc. So let's see who it's gonna be. And we're underway immediately. Colin Delaney taking down. Colin moving real fast in this match. You know, Colin Delaney, he's all about having fun, being zany, having a great time, win or lose. But I think a part of him really wants to win this tournament here tonight. Oh! The Millennium Eye. Part of him really wants to win this match and get that opportunity, win this whole tournament. As he hits those big chops. Colin Delaney, no hesitation, just tearing Maximilian zany neckbreaker, tearing Maximilian Pegasus apart here. Test of strength, they're both evenly matched. They're both honestly pretty scrawny. I have my doubts that whoever wins this will get to the finals of the tournament, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. As we see Delaney going for the pin, but Maximilian Pegasus kicking out before the 1 count. Getting that leg sweep here as these two now go blow for blow. Pegasus dragging him center of the ring and hitting him with a ground and pound, beating the shit out of Colin Delaney. Oh my god, step up moonsault! But Colin kicks out at 2. Into the corner. I don't really know what that move was like, maybe knees or kicks. Pegasus still kicking out before the 1 count. Big kick to Delaney. 1. But he gets back up. Stiff chops. Able to turn the tides for Delaney here. But that leg sweep's gonna be not good when he hits that rolling senton. It's not a rolling senton. That's just a... Is that a rolling? No, rolling senton is like when you pick them up on your shoulders and you roll. What the fuck is that? Is it just a senton? Big elbow drop. Maybe it is a rolling senton. Maybe who knows? A lot of people know. It is not me. Dragon Sleeper from Pegasus. As he locks in that figure 4 leg lock. Delaney able to make it to the ropes though, saving himself against Pegasus. Picking him up. Hesitation. Suplex to the outside. And Delaney following him out there. Doing whatever it takes to get the victory here. You know, a win by countout counts as a win. Low blow. We don't see Delaney do these things at all. As Pegasus getting hyped up, throwing him into the barricade. Delaney, multiple chops to the neck, into the ring. Is Pegasus going to get counted out? No, he makes it in at 17. Sending Pegasus into the ropes now. Up top, what is Delaney doing? Superplex! And he's still not done with Pegasus. Running the ropes, misses the punch though. And that's going to allow Pegasus to sweep out the legs from under him. Oh, from behind, backbreaker! The backstabber, I should say. Super kick! 1, 2, 2.9! And, oh, choking him out with a nasty hammerlock headlock. Hammerhead lock. As these two lock. There's that hammerhead lock once again! But Delaney was at the ropes. And a nasty spike DDT. 1, 2, 2.9. Pegasus still in this. And oh, monkey flip. This is offense we've never seen. Pop-up moonsault. 1, 2. A step-up moonsault. Either one. Another big spike DDT. Delaney catching his breath. Trying to play it safe here. Oh, and an arm breaker out of nowhere. Arm bar. Delaney is so out of breath as these two now go blow for blow. Discus backhand. Has him up, throwing Delaney to the outside, and Pegasus is going to follow. Oh, Toon World to Colin Delaney, but he can't tap out on the outside. Pegasus just trying to injure him here. Up to a 10 count. They only have 10 more seconds to get back in the ring, but both are exhausted. Both make it back in. Oh, there's that Millennium Eye taking advantage of Colin Delaney, but he's able to fight through it. We saw Ipo's losing streak end in this tournament. Could we see Delaney's losing streak end here as well? I don't have sound on, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I've also maxed out sound. I apologize for being an idiot about that. Zany neckbreaker, center of the ring, but Pegasus gets right back up into Toon World, and there's nowhere for him to go. But Delaney fights back by kicking him in the head. Hesitation, suplex. He's got him up once again from behind, into the ropes, misses the punch though. Zany neckbreaker, and he's not done. Maybe he should have been dropped toe hold. Pegasus monologuing over Colin Delaney. He just wanted to have fun. But that Millennium Eye is cheating, and cheating isn't fun. As Pegasus from behind laughs maniacally. I'm sorry about having the sound off for a moment there. Pegasus titty slapping Colin Delaney. Getting him up now into the ropes. Big forearm. No, into the turnbuckle this time. Oh my god, what the hell was that, Delaney? True's the epitome of Zayn. Absolute fun mode unlocked. Flying crossbody, I guess, to Pegasus. Oh, and Pegasus blaming Delaney, using a chair. Referee telling him not to do it. Cutter out of nowhere from Delaney, the fun cutter. And the crossbody once again. 1, 2, 3. Colin Delaney has won his first ever Delaney Open Challenge. His losing streak has also ended here tonight, along with Ebo. And Delaney is the final man in the semifinals. Our final 4 are Ippo, Crazy and Master Hands, Yuki Noark, and Colin Delaney. What a final 4. What a incredible showing by those competitors. I think a good time filler match would be a landmine death match now. Just a random one-on-one, landmine death match. See how it plays out. Ron Jeremy, classic ref. And one-on-one, it is going to be the Ostrich versus Big Daddy V. This is certainly an interesting landmine death match. Should be exciting nonetheless, as these two competitors are ready to go. Ostrich immediately going for a pin. But are pinfall... Wait. Pinfalls aren't off on this match for some reason, are they? Big knee to the gut. Wait, oh my god, Big Daddy V already busted open very early in this match. As we see... Alright, well, I'm going to fix this right now. I know it's a little unfair because Big Daddy V was busted open. Why? Okay, no, I'm sorry. That was just wrong. I thought pinfalls were off. Because they were off for the 8-man. And I never remember turning them off for the 8-man. Due to the fact that, it wasn't over the top rope, so why would it be submission only? But either way, this match is regular. They were just kicking out. My apologies to Ostrich, since he had the advantage over Big Daddy V there with him being busted open already. Did Ostrich get screwed? Let's find out. As Ostrich pecks Big Daddy V in the back of the neck. These two locking up now. Massive stomp, going for a pin. Oh, and on the exploding barbed wire bat. Another peck. Big Daddy V goes into that exploding bat again. Somehow Ostrich doesn't set it off. His Big Daddy V busted open already, clearly. Oh, what a big butt bomb. Yo, the Ostrich is destroying Big Daddy V here. And Big Daddy V should be used to this. He's a former Robotic Warfare champion in the absolute units. And he's getting demolished. Dragging Ostrich away from the ropes. Don't want none of those rope breaks. As he continues to just drag him out. From behind. Oh! Double axe handle to the back of Ostrich's small head. That's got to be a rope break. Indeed it is. And Big Daddy V goes right back into the slide post. Oh my god! What a move by the Ostrich! Putting those legs to good use, and he blows himself up on the barbed wire bat on the way in. And Ostrich doing it again! Choking Big Daddy V out. You know, he takes some damage himself every time he does that maneuver. Oh my god, look at the blood soaking all over Big Daddy V. As the Ostrich, oh my god, what an enziguri. Big Daddy V, honestly, I'd say he's in a bit of trouble. He is soaked in blood. Into the pin, 1. No, an Ostrich kicking out at 1. I have a feeling if Ostrich goes for a pin, Big Daddy V's not getting back up. But he has to get Big Daddy V down for that pin first. Choke slam to the Ostrich. 1, 2. And the Ostrich stays in it. Oh, the Ostrich getting fueled up, pecking his butt. 1, 2. And Big Daddy V kicks out again. Belly slam. Onto the fork. And the Ostrich still staying in it. And Big Daddy V goes into the landmines. That is not good for this large lad. He could barely even get back into the ring. He's so exhausted. Sidewalk slam. Oh no, he's got the brass knuckles. And Ostrich not going to let him put those brass knuckles to use. Oh no. Tilt-a-whirl slam on the brass knuckles. What's Big Daddy V planning here? DDT! Landing both of them on the fork. Big Daddy V wearing a crimson mask. You can, like, see his veins. It's disgusting. Oh, an Ostrich! With the massive Ostrich egg. 1, 2. 2.9. How is Big Daddy V still in this? With all the blood. Choke bomb. Fortunately for him, it was a rope break. As the Ostrich now gets Big Daddy V up. Missile headbutt. Big Daddy V still standing. Roll up out of nowhere. 2. No, and the small package almost takes Big Daddy V out. How is Big Daddy V standing strong? Maybe he feels disgraced after what happened last week against those 4 random idiots who beat them for their titles. And he's got to teach everyone a lesson. You don't mess with Big Daddy V. Choke bomb. 1, 2. No. The Ostrich still in it. Another choke bomb. 1, 2. 2.9. I thought he was going to go for a third choke bomb, and maybe that's what he was planning. But the Ostrich was ready for it. Pin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. This is a literal bloodbath. The Ostrich egg. Rolling Big Daddy V everywhere into a pin on the sledgehammer. And that's it. The Ostrich reigns victorious. The Ostrich. Oh, Ostrich. I don't know why. It sounds weird once I've said it so many times. Well, I would like to take this moment, as we're 2 hours into the event, to announce that we have a special announcement here tonight. Originally, the Commissioner was going to come in for Ultimate Genesis to share the special announcement. It appears he was unable to make it, so we're going to play the announcement and then rejoin Ultimate Genesis. So I will get back with you in just a moment. Hello! Welcome to a special pre-recorded announcement from the desk of the Commissioner. If you're hearing this broadcast, that means that, unfortunately, the Commissioner could not make it to Ultimate Genesis tonight due to being a father of a 1-month-old. So, I've recorded this announcement in advance so that I can give you the info concisely. Let's begin. I am proud to announce that on Saturday, June 16th at 7 p.m. Central Time, we will be holding our biggest event ever, which has now come to be named Fire Pro World Chalice. It will be an approximately 5-hour-long event consisting of primarily pre-made matches, ideally 30 of them, as superstars who would like to be on this grandest of shows will have to earn that right. One such chance at earning a match has happened here tonight. The opening match of Fire Pro World Chalice will be the first ever official Endless 8 match, where the winner will be granted a championship match at any moment they please. 7 of those competitors will be random, but one of those competitors will be decided here tonight by the winner of this mini tournament. Main eventing Fire Pro World Chalice will, of course, be the Fire Pro World Championship match, but not just any 2 competitors can main event Fire Pro World Chalice. So, our next 2 events will be dedicated to deciding those competitors. Next Saturday, June 2nd, we will decide the challenger for the title in an every-man scramble match, a Royal Rumble-style match involving 50 competitors, with the winner main eventing World Chalice. Then, on June 9th, we will hold our Elimination Chamber equivalent to decide the champion. We're still working on a name for the match. It will be the first time ever the world title will be defended in a multi-man match, and will no doubt be the greatest challenge for any champion. More details on these events and rules for these matches will come in time, but until then, I hope you all look forward to the Big 3 and continue enjoying Ultimate Genesis.
So there you have it. The announcement here tonight about the Big 3 and the build-up to the Fire Pro World Chalice. On that note, a mostly unrelated note, it is time for a match that everyone has been waiting for. It even is the main focus of the Ultimate Genesis poster. It is time for Kazuma Kiryu to face Minoru Suzuki in a barbed wire death match. Now, Kiryu demanded this challenge because he's on a quest to make Fire Pro World safer for the fans. He's doing it all for the fans. And I said that certain people would get special entrances tonight. He is one of them. So here we go, as I inform all of you that Kiryu plans to put an end to one of the most dangerous men on the planet, the badass Minoru Suzuki. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Am I actually Alright, I'm gonna tell you all that I'm real stupid, right? So this whole time I've been like, hey, if I don't want the game audio and the special theme music to blend together, right? So I'll go over to OBS and I'll be like, hey, turn off this computer audio so the game audio won't bleed through. And you know what? That worked. But the entrance theme music didn't come through either. So none of the entrance theme music has been working. And I'm just now realizing that exclusively because I did the same thing with the announcement from a second ago. And then fixed it. So, you know, I'm sorry that no one who was supposed to have a theme had a theme. But like I said earlier, once people start having real entrances, they'll all have theme music. So that being said, Kazuma Kiryu, the badass Minoru Suzuki, one of the greatest competitors in Fire Pro World, versus one of the most dangerous men on the planet. Barbed wire deathmatch. This is set to 10, correct? Yes, 10 minutes for the nuke to go off. We did some tests on Twitter, and the vote was 10 minutes, so that they hopefully don't end in double nukes constantly. Death might nuke means crit, so let's see how these lads do here tonight, as Kiryu immediately beating the shit out of Suzuki. But Suzuki ready to fight back. Kiryu defeating Gigamax single-handedly last week, trying to put an end to any danger here in Fire Pro World. Good lord, into a pin, but Suzuki immediately kicks out. Good fast offense by Kiryu. Stiff kick by Suzuki there. Leg takedown. Kiryu trying... Oh! Bashes
The light tube over Suzuki's head. Suzuki doesn't give a shit. Suzuki goes right into that ground and pound. Into a knee bar. Great transition. As Kiryu now locks in that Lion Tamer, which Suzuki immediately gets out of. Stiff knee strike. As Suzuki. Oh my god, what an arm bar. Now into the headlock move. Oh, Suzuki busted open from maybe a forearm, maybe contact with the ground, who knows? I can't really tell what busted Suzuki open, but he's definitely bleeding as he gets sent into that exploding barbed wire. And there's a triangle choke from Suzuki. Suzuki in trouble now. Busted open and being sent into that barbed wire as he tries to choke Kiryu out. Kiryu having none of it. These two now going blow for blow. Kiryu now, oh, multiple stiff knees to the skull of Suzuki, trying to work open that busted open cut. And that's exactly what Kiryu's going to continue to do. He's trying to work over that bloody opening on Suzuki. Kiryu sees the weakness and he is going for it. And Suzuki tries to choke him out with that headlock into an arm wringer. Kiryu getting like an octopus by Suzuki, but Kiryu able to escape. 6.5 minutes. We are over halfway to nuclear meltdown. I believe Kiryu is now bleeding. It's hard to tell because of his headband, but I believe both competitors are now busted open. Knee bar by Suzuki, trying to get Kiryu to tap out. Very technical and hard-hitting matches. We see another octopus applied. Oh, burning hammer onto the brass knuckles. 1, 2, and Suzuki kicks out. But that was almost the end of the badass right there. Back body suplex as Kiryu gets him up. Oh, and Kiryu goes into the barbed wire this time. Suzuki trying to get the crowd pumped up as he locks in that heel hook. Kiryu fights out. We are 1 minute from the nuke going off. Octopus once again. Will Kiryu tap? No, Kiryu holds on. Punching Suzuki hard in the face. And just pummeling him into the ground. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nuke! Is that a double? No! Suzuki's down from the nuke! Kiryu wins via nuclear crit! Kiryu has defeated Minoru Suzuki! Another win under the belt of one of the greatest competitors here in Fire Pro World, Kazuma Kiryu. He's on the poster for a reason. I'm gonna check audio levels real quick. I think that looks good. Turn it up a little bit. Do like 21. That seems acceptable. Kiryu didn't even need a theme to win that match. I mean, neither did Ebo and Delaney, so that's neat. So congratulations to Kiryu. He's taken out another threat to the Fire Pro World. This time via nuke. So what be our next match, Dunks? He says, I don't know. Let's have ourselves a random tag team match. You know, we don't see these. Don't get our random tag team matches too often. Who's our Juicy J who's refereeing this match? It's Mario once again. You know, first two on each side. Turn cut play off. First two on each side. If it's a member of a tag team, that side gets replaced with that tag team. So let's see who it is. It's Napoleon. Napoleon with the human hot dog going up against AJ Styles and Bobby Roode. None of these people in a tag team. Napoleon losing earlier to Gun Cannon. So let's see how they square up here. I'm gonna be real with you all. I've been keeping an eye on the weather. I haven't streamed the last 2 days because of the weather. Because, like, we had thunderstorms the last 2 days. We had a thunderstorm today, too. According to the weather, there's going to be a thunderstorm rolling in here around, like, 11 o'clock or so. It's 10:11 right now. Because my internet shits itself in the weather, after this match, I think I'm going to go ahead and just go through the rest of the marquee matches, not have a ton of other random matches, just so we can make sure we get the Ultimate Genesis good and going, uninterrupted. It'll still be a good 3-hour event. You don't need every Fire Pro World event to be 4 hours, let's be honest. We've announced that Fire Pro World Chalice is 5 hours. Let's take that hour from here and move it there. So after this tag team match here, we'll just go right into the rest of our marquee matches, which are, by the way, Undivided versus the 4 Random Idiots for the Warmodded Warfare Championship. Daffy Duck and a partner of his choosing versus Buffalo Warfare for the tag titles. Slenderman defending his Gruesome Weight Championship against Dr. Phil, Seth Rollins, and Stone Cold Steve Austin in a fatal 4-way gruesome fighting match. Ippo versus Crazy and Master Hands in the mini-tournament. Yuki Noark versus Colin Delaney in the mini-tournament. The winners of those 2 matches in the finale. And Suicide versus Kool-Aid Man for the Fire Pro World title. Very exciting indeed. As Bobby Roode slams the human hot dog into the ground, tagging Napoleon, who's got to be pretty pissed about having lost to Gun Cannon earlier here tonight. Oh, an eye poke from Bobby Roode, having none of this nonsense. How you doing, Nuns? You just chewing on ropes? Good boy. He, like, doesn't look at me, but when I say it, he stops chewing it. He just sits there silently. He knows I'm watching and judging. Does Bobby Roode's wrestling tights say uwu, like UWU, like the anime face-esque thing? Are Bobby Roode's tights the uwu face? Because I just don't respect that. Headbutt from the human hot dog into a sleeper, but Bobby Roode able to escape. Sending him into the corner here. Oh, and the human hot dog with the big baseball pitch to Bobby. Dragging him out from behind, sends him into his own corner for some reason, but there's that glorious spine buster into a neck breaker. Nice drop kick, but the human hot dog gets right back up. Snap suplex. Oh, and a wiener to the wiener. From behind, Bobby Roode was ready for it this time, chanting glorious. Rolls him over. 1, 2. The human hot dog kicks out. Into the ropes. Tag made Napoleon, sending him in after Bobby Roode. I think Napoleon was arguing with someone from the crowd, screaming that kaiju suck. That had to piss Napoleon off. But it gave Bobby Roode the chance to take advantage there, as he takes Napoleon to the ground. Oh, and the headlock by Napoleon. Trying to choke the glorious one. Is Napoleon okay? Is he? Oh, glorious DDT! 1, 2. Napoleon's too big. He couldn't hook the leg, and that might have cost him the pinfall there. Napoleon saying the Pledge of Allegiance, classic kaiju taunt. And a headbutt, but I think Bobby Roode escaped, able to tag in AJ Styles. 2 real great wrestlers versus these 2 fucking monsters here tonight. Nice 450. As the human hot dog gets tagged in. Has him up. Can Styles take on the hot dog? It looks like it. Slits his throat. 450. 1, 2. No, the hot dog stays in it. And the ropes now as the hot dog hits a big ol' uppercut. No, AJ Styles kicking the hot dog while he was in trouble. Oh my god, what a backbreaker. 1. The hot dog out of nowhere going for the pin, but AJ Styles able to escape and continue his offense. Hip toss into a sleeper. Dunks is just chewing on all his toys here. What is the human hot dog doing? whatever it is, it didn't do much, but that snap suplex did more than that fucking other shit he was doing, those gymnastics. And misses the heel kick. Human Hot Dog not doing so hot, but he hits that bun view. Smoking buns. He hits another pair of buns on AJ Styles. But AJ Styles kicks at it too. Snap suplex once again. Human Hot Dog up top. Out of nowhere, big roll-up-esque pin. Now a snap suplex from Styles. Back and forth with a lot of snap suplexes. Oh, looking for the Styles clash on the Human Hot Dog. That's got to be it for him, too. No, the Human Hot Dog kicks out of the Styles clash as these two now go blow for blow. Napoleon's kind of glitching out on the outside, but don't worry about him. Styles now kneeing Hot Dog Man. Human Hot Dog in the back. Running Bulldog. Running Hot Dog. Now tossing Styles aside here. Don't eat that. Bad boy. Don't eat that. Styles for jumping splits. Running the ropes now. Misses the drop kick. Give Dunks a new toy to eat this rubber. Can't eat the rubber, Dunks. Styles just punching the shit out of Napoleon. You can't have this, Dunks. You're eating. Go find your treat and eat that. Napoleon with the headlock. Dragging Bobby Roode, center of the ring. Oh, and the low blow from Bobby Roode. As Bobby chanting, glorious, could this be it? No, Napoleon catches him off guard with the kaiju foot. What the fuck is he doing? He just kind of like face flopped the ground. Oh, these two now going blow for blow. And a headbutt. He's winding up. Oh, Napoleon's ready for something here. Oh, and Styles grabs him. Drop kick by Bobby Roode. Could put this in Styles and Roode's favor. Okay, Dunks. Shoulder tackle. Followed up by... What do you follow up by? Oh, kick to Bobby Roode's knees, apparently. Irish whip into the corner. Could Napoleon maybe do a tag team maneuver? Stun gun. Doesn't tag the Human Hot Dog, though. As Napoleon now gets caught with that back body suplex. Not going to let Bobby Roode get him from behind. Big butt bomb into a 2.9. Bobby Roode, I thought, was maybe thinking about a pin. Not a pin, thinking about a tag, but didn't go for it. Dunks highly invested in this match. As Napoleon stares down AJ Styles, showing what he's going to do to his partner here tonight. Napoleon pissed after losing to Gun Cannon. Into the ropes, Bobby Roode ducking under. Oh, and gets the big clothesline. Figure 4 leg lock, will Napoleon tap? Napoleon taps out, and here comes the Human Hot Dog. 1, 2, and Bobby Roode almost immediately takes both tag team members out. Glorious DDT! He is immediately going to take both tag members out. Bobby Roode wipes out the entire team just like that. Thank you, Dogs. Thank you. Thank you for your friendship and all the things you do. Let's move on to our next exciting match, Dunks. I scratcha you head. I scratcha you head. It is time now for the first semifinals match of our mini tournament. I've already X'd out of the entrances, so again, I'm sorry. No entrances. I already fucked them up the first time. They'll just be sure. They'll definitely have entrances. Come Fire Pro World Chalice. And anytime they have entrances after that. Because everyone at Fire Pro World Chalice gets an entrance. Because they're all special matches. Because it's a special event. That being said, it is time for Ippo versus Crazy and Master Hands. Truly a terrifying showdown for Ippo, who had his first ever win here tonight. And all of that could be stripped away from him by these complete psychopathic floating hands. Crazy and Master Hand. So let's get these lads ready. Who's our ref for this sassy match, Dunks? It's going to be none other than Mr. Clean, coming in for this very special showdown. Let's see who's moving on to the finals of this mini tournament. Who's going to try and earn their spot in the Endless 8 match at Fire Pro World Chalice. And immediately Crazy and Master Hand outboxing Ippo even. Now Crazy and Master Hand has been in 3 matches here tonight. They won 2 of them. One of them was the tournament match, one was a tag team cage match. They lost the opening 8-man submission match. And I think that the fury of losing that, coming in second place to Shia LaBeouf, is really what caused them to go on this rampage here. As they just chop the shit out of Ippo, and they're swinging him around, tossing him to the side. Big punches by Ippo. The Crazy and Master Hand just fucking using their massive hand chops to tear away at Ippo's ankles. Can Ippo turn that losing streak into a winning streak here tonight? Missing the uppercut. Or did he? I can't actually tell if they hit, honestly, with Crazy and Master Hand, but they're slapping the fuck out of Ippo. They're just disrespecting him. Nice little wind up there. Throwing him to the outside, buying himself literally 1 second. But, you know, the 1 second could mean everything. It can literally mean win or lose sometimes. He's trying to smother one of the hands with his boxing gloves. Ippo doing whatever it takes to walk away and go to the finals. Oh, now the hand smothering Ippo full on. And he just had to barely fight out of that as he punches Crazy Hand repeatedly. Hey, Donch. Hey, big boy. Chunka, chunka, chunka. Ippo knocked one of the hands right out of the sky, and then, of course, hurts both of them into the pin on one of the hands. Only have to pin one hand to get the win. It's like a non-elimination handicap match. And again, these hands just cupping his head and slapping. Oh, I don't even know what's happened. No, there's a ground and pound from behind. Those hands weaseling all around Ippo, and they caught him with that nasty left hook. Oh, they just shot that flaming bullet at Ippo. But Ippo doesn't care. He's still fighting back. He won't go down that easily. 1, 2. Ippo trying to use his massive dick to pin Crazy and Master Hand to the ground as they squeeze his abdomen. Tunks' ears perked up when I said Ippo's massive dick. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Ippo going for that hip thrust pin once again, and it keeps almost working. That could be the key to taking Crazy and Master Hand down, if it's even possible. The hands have Ippo up, but Ippo, he stole one of their hands for a second. And now just beating the shit. He's holding one hand down and punching the other one. But now they're taking him out as well. It's a true boxing match here. Ippo getting riled up. Nice uppercut there. Can Ippo start up a win streak here? Oh, and the hands grabbed him, bamboozling him into a beatdown. But Ippo fights through, able to get up first, actually. Nice uppercut. The hands are dazed. Clothesline. Oh, and now they're going blow for blow. The hands using the finger gun, but Ippo hits his own back fist. Dodging the hands. Oh, but he gets caught with the chop. And there's those multiple slaps. Could this be it for Ippo? No, he refuses to give in, but gets chopped yet again. Another chop. Ippo's still trying to fight back elbows. They're just pummeling him. I think Ippo's gone. Oh, Mr. Clean telling him to fucking stop. They're getting dirty out here, and he doesn't have any of that. Nice uppercut from Ippo as he gets the hands up. More quick jabs. Adjusts his boxing gloves. Ippo getting ready for the end here. Oh, big punch. Oh, double chop. The hands, they're getting pumped. Squeezing Ippo. Trying to get him to give up, but Ippo refuses. Oh, and just pummeling them to the ground. What a pin! Oh, but it was a rope break. Oh, and a punch to their invisible stomach. Could take the hands out for good. No. They chop the shit out of him. More slaps to Ippo's head. He's using those big boxing gloves to protect himself, though. That is the only reason Ippo is held into this. No, he's not. Wait. Oh, and the hands. Knocked Ippo unconscious with the repeated slaps to his head. It was just too much for Ippo to bear. And the hands take him out with the show tie. Unfortunate for Ippo here tonight. Crazy and Masterhand go to the finals of this Endless 8 tournament. Endless 8 qualifier tournament, I should say. I know, good smoochy. Thank you, Dunk. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So from that, we are going to go into our Tag Team Championship match. I have a bit of a headache, to be honest with you. I'm not going to do the fancy voices and whatnot that I've been doing, like, oh, fighting out of the swag corner. It's your boys. Because I've got like a throbbing headache, to be honest. But I will say that it is Warsman in Buffalo Rampage, Buffalo Warfare, facing off against Daffy Duck and the partner that he chose. He earned this opportunity by beating Emma last week. Who did Daffy Duck choose as his tag team partner, as I changed the settings to make this fitting? Daffy Duck's tag team partner is none other than Dog, the Bounty Hunter, the Duck, and the Dog. It's Duck Hunt versus Buffalo Warfare. Let's get this tag title match underway. We're starting with Daffy Duck and Warsman. And Warsman having none of Daffy. Immediately getting him in that stump puller. Daffy Duck wearing his Duck Rogers outfit. Ready to take this title to the moon and back. Shoulder breaker by Warsman. Into a big swing. Good lord. You know, Daffy Duck and Emma, they won a tag match together. Then Daffy beat Emma. And you would think Daffy would be doing a bit better than he is right now. Boston Crab, Daffy Duck able to escape. It's been all Warsman so far. Warsman and Buffalo Rampage, they've been a very dominant pair of tag champions, though. Absolutely destroying anyone who gets in their way. There's been some close calls as Buffalo Rampage gets tagged in. Big knee strike. I don't think this will be one of those tough calls. But the tag's made to Dog the Bounty Hunter, eye rake. Maybe this could be at the two heavyweights of each team are now in the match. Multiple headbutts by Buffalo Rampage. As Dog and Rampage going blow for blow here. And it's Dog the Bounty Hunter who comes out on top of Buffalo Rampage. Not going to let that happen for long. Oh no. Oh, he was going to try and bust Dog's head open on that ring. Sorry, a little bit of indigestion. On that turnbuckle. But Dog was ready for it. Wins a change into the headbutts. I think this is going to be one of the easiest title wins, or title defenses, for Buffalo Rampage, or Buffalo Warfare. And Buffalo Rampage by extension. Oh my god! Just slamming him into that turnbuckle for the power slam. But Dog able to kick out, taking him to the ground in the pin. 1. No, not even a 2 count. I wouldn't say that Daffy necessarily made a bad choice in tag partner, because Daffy didn't do very well either. I just don't think they're necessarily ready for the tag championship. Maybe Daffy should have stuck with Emma. And again, maybe Emma would have just died. Maybe Emma's happy to not be in this beatdown here. All of our champions have been so dominant lately. Except for, fucking... the War Model Warfare title, which seems to be changing basically every week. Daffy Duck Legal Man once again, as the two try to work together against Warsman. But he was able to fight back for a bit there. Jawbreaker, as Daffy tries to choke Warsman out and breaks it at 1. Knee to the chest, followed up by an elbow drop. And these two now going blow for blow. Warsman has Daffy Duck up into the corner. Oh my god, shoulder breaker. Faked him out. Made it look like he was going to send him into the turnbuckle. But no dice. Pin 1, 2. Oh, and Daffy Duck kicks out at 2. Dog helping out his tag team partner here. As Warsman is sent into the corner. Oh, and a little kick from Daffy Duck. Followed by another eye rake. Not afraid to fight dirty here. Punch by Daffy. Tag to Buffalo Rampage. As these two just kind of dance around each other. Into the ropes. Big back elbow into a sleeper hold. But Buffalo Rampage able to fight back. Daffy starting to get some offense and double stomp. But how long will that offense last? 1, 2. As Daffy kicks out. And here comes Dog to help his partner again. Eye poke. Could do some real damage to Buffalo Rampage. Into the corner once again. Daffy sends him in. Multiple kicks to the gut. Trying to choke Buffalo Rampage out with his own foot. Daffy really into choking people. Maybe trying to get them to pass out. Deprive them of oxygen to make them weaker. Suplex to the outside. Dog the Bounty Hunter was looking to maybe cut Buffalo Rampage off. But Buffalo Rampage got in there just a bit too quick. Hip slam. Oh my god, running power slam out of nowhere. From behind. Full Nelson slam. Oh, and another eye rake. 2 eye rakes. Eye poke. Daffy Duck doesn't care about honor. He's here to win tag titles. Doing whatever he needs to. Double knees from Buffalo Rampage. His dog gets slammed into the ground with the knees. Big suplex. Remember, it was Emma that was the only survivor of Daffy and Emma's tag team when they won against Team Giant fucking Robots 2 weeks ago. So I continue to say, maybe Daffy Duck needed Emma to have a shot at winning these tag titles as Warsman just beats the shit out of Dog the Bounty Hunter. Big stomp to Buffalo Rampage. Tag made. Oh, Dog trying to fight them both, and that never goes well for anyone. As Warsman, of course, now the legal man, sent into the ropes. Oh my god, sitting on him for the pin. Warsman kicking out at 1. 17 minutes into this match, and Dog can't even get a 2 count, but he can get a great Pele kick there. As we see him run into the corner. Warsman dodges, but Dog able to help, and that's some great teamwork by Daffy Duck there. Catching Warsman, but it didn't help him for long. As Warsman goes up top now, big punch. Back up to his feet, dragging Dog away from the ropes. Needed the gut. I thought we were going to see the Mana War, but not quite yet. Oh, a brass knuckle from Dog the Bounty Hunter. Pulled it out, the ref didn't see it too. Oh, and Buffalo Rampage able to save his partner. Those were legitimate brass. Oh, and he was going for the bayonet. If Dog's going to fight dirty, so is Warsman. Those were legitimate brass knuckles that Dog the Bounty Hunter had there. As Buffalo Rampage gets tagged in. Now, oh my god! Putting a bounty on Buffalo Rampage's head. Now stomping on him, that's a rope break. As everyone goes back to their corners. Buffalo Rampage now sending him into the ropes. Oh, gore! Buffalo Rampage calling for the end. But no, Dog getting ready. Tags Daffy Duck. Smart move. DDT though. Buffalo Rampage pissed. He is not happy about this. He just broke Daffy Duck's neck. Headbutt. This is not good for Duck Rogers here. Wait, no. Oh my god. There's that quack attack. But Warsman able to break it up. So much going on. as Daffy Duck punching him repeatedly in the corner, getting Buffalo Rampage from behind. Rampage starting to take advantage of this match. No! Running Bulldog. Oh, reverse choke slam into the double knees. That's got to be it for Daffy. No, Dog's there to break it up. And he's taking out Warsman too. But here comes Buffalo Rampage with multiple headbutts. Getting Daffy Duck up from behind into the ropes. Wins a change. Oh, but Daffy Duck throwing him to the outside. We're getting a brawl on the outside as Warsman taking Daffy Duck down. Here comes Dog to help Irake. We could see eliminations via countout. Warsman back in the ring. So is Daffy Duck. Buffalo Rampage needs to get back in the ring. And he does. Almost a brilliant play by Daffy and Dog there to get the powerhouse of Buffalo Warfare eliminated via countout. Daffy Duck and Dog the Bounty Hunter have really turned this title match around. Lock up. Oh, and a power slam to the outside as Warsman gets in the ring, gets hit with a reverse leg sweep and the chop block. But here comes Buffalo Rampage catching Daffy off guard. Big splash. Buffalo Warfare might want to think about starting to put an end to this match as we approach 30 minutes. Oh, and Daffy Duck trying to distract him with a steel chair. The referee believed it. The referee disqualified him for using it. I thought that move didn't have a point. Daffy Duck bamboozled the ref into disqualifying Buffalo Rampage. Here comes the bayonet banned from the Geneva Convention. Into the pin. One, but Dog's there to break it up. I think we're about to see new tag champions. Daffy Duck tricked the ref into disqualifying Buffalo Rampage. The cheating, underhanded tricks of Daffy Duck could be what was necessary to win the tag titles from Buffalo Warfare. But that trick won't work on Warsman because if both members are eliminated via DQ, he's gonna try it though. He's blaming Warsman. The ref called him, but it's DQ. The title can't change on DQ, can it? Wait, what? It's a DQ. The title can't change. Daffy, you idiot! Did Daffy stupidly? They had the title in the bag. They had the tag titles in the bag. They finally had it. But Daffy let it slip through his fingers. Unbelievable. Still, your tag team champions, Buffalo Warfare. Daffy, you complete moron. Oh my god, what a stupid way for them to lose. They won the match, but they don't get the titles because it's DQ. Oh my god. What a turnabout. As we go on here into our second and last semi-finals match of the evening. It is Yuki Noark with, of course, Nekomaru in his corner, going one-on-one. Who was this? Colin Delaney. The man trying to bring fun back to Fire Pro Wrestling World. The winner of this will face Crazy and Masterhand in the finals tonight for a slot, for a space in the Endless 8 match at Fire Pro World Chalice. Let us see who's facing them in that finale. And the match is underway. And immediately Yuki Noark comes out swinging. Now Ippo, who won his first ever match tonight,
You know, he was in the same position as Colin Delaney. Colin Delaney won his first ever match here tonight. Unlike Ippo, can Colin Delaney keep up the momentum, or will Nekomaru's training continue to pay off with Yuki Noark coming out on top with a camel clutch, but Colin Delaney able to escape. We saw Colin Delaney bust out moves he's never tried before. There's that hesitation suplex to the outside in order for him to win against somebody. I don't even remember who Delaney faced, to be honest with you. As Yuki Noark Irish whips him into the turnbuckle. Yuki Noark has some big offense. He's been going for those camel clutches a lot, looking for big submission moves. Oh, and out of nowhere, arm breaker. Cross arm breaker. Specifically, drop kick misses. Yuki Noark with these great he's been dodging everything Colin Delaney's been throwing at him. I think Delaney's been getting a bit too antsy. He's not as level-headed as he normally is. He's getting, I mean, he's not really normally level-headed. He's thinking about fun, but he's too focused on winning. He's going too hard with his strikes. He's missing a few of them. Yuki Noark kicks out before the 1 count. As Delaney now kind of doing a bit of a camel clutch of his own. Not quite as proficient at putting it in as Yuki Noark, as Delaney kicks out at 1. There's that multiple elbow drops to the ankle. We saw those from Yuki Noark before. As these two lock up, Yuki Noark has him up. You have to wonder, can the winner of this even defeat Crazy and Master Hand, or is this whole match meaningless? I'm sure neither one of them believes it's meaningless. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see nonetheless. Yuki Noark punching Colin Delaney hard in the head. Running the ropes now. Oh! He's like a spinning European uppercut. Pushing Colin Delaney down, just kind of like an asshole. As these two just kind of start throwing fists. Oh, and Delaney saw Yuki Noark move out of the way, maybe a bit too early there. As he chokes Yuki Noark out. Into the ropes. Oh, and Yuki Noark shoulder tackling Colin Delaney. Into a stump puller. Will Delaney tap? No. Delaney holds on. Multiple swift chops. As we see that zany neck breaker. Colin Delaney could win it here. No, Yuki Noark back up to his feet. Goes for an overhead punch, but Yuki Noark able to block it. There's that camel clutch of his own, center of the ring. Big punch there by Yuki Noark. Another stump puller. Irish whip into the rope. Superman punch by Colin Delaney. What on earth? As, oh, brilliant move. Yuki Noark distracting Delaney with the fist before kicking his knee out from under him. Big knee strike. Zany neck breaker out of nowhere. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. 2 zany neck breakers, and Yuki Noark kicks out at 1. Elbow drop. Big chops by the master of fun. As these two now go blow for blow. Who's coming out on top? It's going to be Delaney. Dragging him away from the ropes. Trying to make sure he doesn't get those rope breaks when he needs them. Yuki Noark just kind of kicking Colin Delaney while he's down. Oh! Coquina clutch! But it's a rope break. Delaney saved right there. Spike DDT. Delaney into the pin. That's also a rope break. A little debatable, I'd say, but ref's call. As Yuki Noark kicking him in the back of the head. Again, getting Delaney up. Spike DDT. Delaney going for the pin again. 1, 2. And Yuki Noark kicks out at 2. That was so close. Colin Delaney was almost going to the finals. As Yuki Noark back up to his feet. Oh, and throws him outside. Giving himself a few seconds of breather as Colin Delaney gets back into the ring. Spike DDT by Delaney. As we see him just kind of kick him down with his feet. Oh, I don't think he was going for some kind of super kick, but Delaney catches it into a leg sweep. But now Yuki Noark just beating the shit out of him. Fancy roll-up, but into a rope break. Running power slam by Delaney. Center of the ring pin. 1, 2. Through .9. Yuki Noark barely staying in it. Delaney
holding nothing back here tonight. This isn't even a Delaney Open Challenge. This is all for the shot at going to Fire Pro World Chalice. Delaney looking to go around the world on tour for that World Chalice. As Yuki Norik puts him up top, what is Yuki Norik planning? What? Oh no. Double stomp from the top rope. Super kick. Delaney into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Both these men want it so bad. Oh, what a heel kick. Yuki Norik with the Swanton Bomb. Gets him up. Oh, Colin Cutter. Uppercut. Followed up by, no, misses the jab. Hits the second jab. Big stomp. Elbow drop. Delaney looking, I have to assume, for that zany neck breaker. But Yuki Norik, not going to happen. Knee strike. Knee strike. Delaney able to force him down, buying himself some time. Elbow drop. These two giving it all they've got. Well, baseball pitch into Yuki Norik. Into another elbow drop. Approaching the 20-minute mark. Both these men exhausted. Forcing him into the corner. Hanging him in the trio. Whoa. And just punching his kneecaps, trying to keep him from walking anymore. If he injures those knees, he can't hit those knee strikes. Who's coming out on top? Colin Delaney with the drop kick. Oh, but Yuki Norik hits the roundhouse kick. Up top, Swanton Bomb. Stump puller. Will Delaney tap? No, Delaney's still in it. Picking him up. Hesitation. Suplex to the outside. Yuki Norik able to get back in the ring at 3, not wanting to give Colin a very long amount of time to catch his breath. But if that of course, means Yuki Norik can't catch his breath either. Super kick. Could this be it? Does Delaney have it? 1, 2, 3. Colin Delaney with his second win. Goes on to fight Crazy and Master Hands in the final. One of those two men is going to the Fire Pro World Chalice in that Endless 8 match. Colin Delaney really proving himself here tonight at Ultimate Genesis. But clearly Nekomaru's training hasn't been for nothing. It is time now for our Warmata Gorfair Championship match. Let me make sure my my settings are good and dandy. Set this to elimination. That is elimination. Alright, so everything's actually like fine and dandy. Of course, Warmata Gorfair takes place on the battlefield, a 4-on-4 landmine death match. Referoth as the referee. Set this to the battlefield. Make sure all this... I'm about to sneeze. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry about that. Really bad sneeze, and then I had to, like, you know, clear everything out. So here, of course, is the Warmata Gorfair Championship match. which is Undivided versus the 4 random idiots. Pingu gave up his shot at the Fire Pro World Championship so that he could help his partners here tonight. A brave thing for him to be doing. You know, he really believes in his team, and he wants to help them claim those titles. Where the hell is Shia? Shia out here starting shit. Shia's going to get some kind of opportunity at some point for winning that match. If they win the titles here tonight, I mean, hell, maybe he'll get it next week anyway. Who knows? Either way, Undivided. The challengers. Kirby, Pingu, Chad Gable, and Shia LaBeouf versus the 4 random idiots as the champions. Luke Harper, Hulk Hogan, Gary Chalmers, and Mr. Noodle. This match is now underway. Undivided lost their Warmata Warfare Championship. They are former champions. They lost the titles to the brand new tag team of the Absolute Units. Then the Absolute Units held a open challenge where they lost it to 4 random idiots. And now Undivided are getting a rematch. Trying to reclaim those titles. Now the 4 random idiots, they had a hell of a time putting down Fat Albert, even in 4-on-1. I think it took them like over 20 minutes in game just to beat Fat Albert alone 4-on-1. As Kirby's already swinging that chair around, tag team powerbomb to Hogan on the chair. Basic Warzone ideology. Whichever team loses a member first is basically always going to be the team that loses. I don't think we've ever seen the opposite happen. I think that rule's always been true. We've seen some close fucking calls, let me tell you. I think Kirby was the last member of his team. Oh! Kirby just criticaled Hulk Hogan with the 2x4. Undivided are looking to become the first ever 2-time champions of anything. Kirby's looking for serious crits with that 2x4. As Hulk Hogan is already gone. The old man. Rest in peace. Now, of course, as a reminder, we've got our war medics out here, our war nurses, to help these injuries. So Hulk Hogan, you know, he's gone for the rest of the night, but he will be back by next week. That critical is only going to affect him for this week. We got the top medical staff out here on the battlefield. As we continue to see everyone just go at it with Hulk Hogan's corpse laying there. Pingu choking out Mr. Noodle. No, I imagine Kirby had to be quick to take out one of the other team's members, knowing how tired Shia LaBeouf is. Didn't want to be the first team to lose a member. This gives him a strict advantage, even if Shia LaBeouf is still exhausted from that opening 8-man. Plus, Shia's had plenty of time to rest. It was about 2 hours ago. Almost 3 hours ago. As you see, Kirby has a scythe now. Gary Chalmers busted open. I can see that. Luke Harper also busted open. Honestly, it's, you know, if Kirby's busted open, it's hard to tell. But I don't think anyone on Undivided is busted open. It really doesn't matter if Hogan's busted open. Tag team. There's Shia LaBeouf busted open. Shia LaBeouf busted open. Luke Harper with that 2x4 now, but Shia LaBeouf puts an end to that. They really need to watch out for Luke Harper. He brought a sledgehammer down on Fat Albert's head to crit him last week. As Mr. Noodle almost eliminates, I think, Chad Gable. Tag team powerbomb on the 2x4 to Gary Chalmers. Just can't believe Hogan was taken out so quickly, just laying in a pool of blood. They did not want that man sticking around long. So Mr. Noodle hangs on. Oh! The buff stuff to Mr. Noodle. And Gary Chalmers drop kicks him right in the head. It's going to be so hard for the, I guess, 3 random idiots now to retain these titles when there's always basically going to be a free man from Undivided to break up pinfalls. Oh! Maybe not! As Shia LaBeouf just gets critical. Mr. Noodle using the scythe to critical Shia LaBeouf. Eye for an eye. We're back down to a 3-on-3 match. Never mind, it's 3-on-2 as Luke Harper gets eliminated by Kirby with a crossbody. Pingu into the landmines. Mr. Noodle and Gary Chalmers, the last remaining two idiots. As Mr. Noodles hangs on. Big powerbomb by Chad Gable into the pin. But Noodle holds on. Kirby's singing his mic, trying to do damage to all the competitors. Pingu eating Mr. Noodle's head. Tag team powerbomb. As we see a roll-up pin there. But Chad Gable able to fight through. Big slam. Is it 5 still in the ring? Yes, it is. It is still 3-on-2 here. As Kirby just takes Chalmers down with that steel chair. Pingu's got the 2x4. God, Pingu doesn't need the 2x4. Kirby is getting these titles once again. Tag team powerbomb on the chair. Undivided are running wild here. Exploder from Mr. Noodle. German. Roll through German. But it was a rope break for Gary Chalmers, who's trying to fight the All-American Chad Gable. Kirby just eliminated Mr. Noodle. As Pingu stabs Chalmers in the back of the neck with a fork, it's 3-on-1. Something tells me Chalmers is not going to be the Fat Albert of these 4 random idiots. Undivided are going to reclaim their Warmada Gorefair Championship. Back suplex. Tag team powerbomb. I think if anyone pins Chalmers, it's over. Unless it's a rope break like this probably is. Indeed it is. Chalmers doing his best to fight back, but it's just too much. I think Kirby has eliminated every member of the 4 random idiots so far. Kirby proving he needs a championship around his waist and the waists of his comrades. He's got that kendo stick ready to just bop Gary Chalmers in the back of the head. Look at all of them just swinging down. Getting revenge for Shia LaBeouf being critted here. Double drop kick. Pingu getting riled up. Seems pretty happy for someone who doesn't have a world title shot anymore. No, I have a hunch maybe Pingu didn't want to face Kool-Aid Man. Maybe thought that being in this match with all these weapons and landmines was still safer than going up against Kool-Aid Man, who double critted Ember Moon last week. And of course, now I can mention that Ember Moon's going to miss the Everyman Scramble due to being double critted. Oh, and that also means that Sheamus and Vladimir Putin will miss the Everyman Scramble. Either way, we have new champions here tonight. Why are there so many gifts? There's so much going on. Sorry about that. Was a tad bit distracted. No, don't worry about that. 2-time Warmada Gorefair champions. 3 matches left. This next one's going to be a hell of a doozy. It is going to be a fatal 4-way elimination match for the Gruesome Weight Championship. Genuinely one of the more exciting title matches we've ever had here, just in idea alone. Referee will of course be Mr. Clean. Where the fuck is Mr. Clean? There he is. Let me go to my mods real quick, because you have to use mods to be able to do this shit. I would like this to take place in the Dodecagon. Thank you. That will force it to be Dodecagon rules. That's why it was set to give up only. So it would be basic gruesome fighting rules. This is of course going to be for the gruesome weight championship. Let me enter in the dudes real quick. Where are my other dudes? There's that one. Here's this one. And here is this one. Where's this lad at? Oh, there he is. Champion Slenderman defending his title against Seth Rollins, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Dr. Phil. As we get this fatal four-way underway. Now, Dr. Phil had a match against Slenderman last week where we went to a time limit draw. What the fuck is the timer set to? I just realized this. If it's still set to a timer. Unless it's not set to a timer. Maybe it's not set to a timer anymore. Maybe that's just the regular time. Who knows? Dr. Phil, he wanted a rematch. But I said no. I said time limit draw, champion's advantage. Seth Rollins earned his #1 contendership by beating Popeye in a gruesome fighting match. Then Stone Cold, who earned an opportunity at a title at Double Cross, says, hey, you know what? I want the title shot. I said, fine. You can all have the title shot. Fatal four-way elimination. Gruesome fighting. Winner gets the Gruesome Weight Championship here at Ultimate Genesis. As we see Slenderman and Dr. Phil going at each other. Old rivals from last week. I apologize for, I think I hear hissing from Slenderman. Rollins trying to take out the competition in Stone Cold Steve Austin. As him and Dr. Phil now go blow for blow. Boston Crab to Rollins. Any move could be enough to take someone out. As we see multiple back body drops there. Big clothesline from Slenderman, who low blows Steve Austin. A roll up, but there's no pinfalls. Rollins should know this. He's undefeated in gruesome fighting matches. Will that continue here tonight? Will he walk out with the Gruesome Weight Championship? Dr. Phil McClaw. But for some reason, the ref considers the cage a rope break, a cage break. So that saved Seth Rollins there. With Phil trying to squeeze his face nonetheless. A low blow from Stone Cold. Taste of their own medicine. Hesitation suplex by Dr. Phil. As Slenderman low blows Rollins. All of these people just throwing out the dick kicks. Nobody giving any shits, doing whatever they can to walk away with the Gruesome Weight Championship. Big snapmare there. As we see Dr. Phil, impressive athleticism, escaping from that suplex from Rollins. Big punch from Rollins as Austin locks in the Boston Crab. Slenderman able to escape. Oh my god, what a takedown. Dr. Phil really giving it to Seth Rollins here. Trying to get him to tap. But no such luck. There's the Dr. Phil McClaw. And it was a cage break, I should say. Super kick to Dr. Phil. Followed up by multiple punches. Is Stone Cold going to tap there? Oh, choke slam. As we see Dr. Phil McClaw away from the cage this time. Will Rollins give in? No. Meanwhile, Stone Cold and Slenderman still going at it on the opposite side of the dodecagon. Russian leg sweep there. As we see, oh, a neck snap from Slenderman, who's starting to go after everyone, it seems. Trying to protect his Gruesome Weight Championship as best he can. But he should really focus on just letting two of them fight each other. Tag team maneuver to Stone Cold. You have to imagine the other two have to be pissed that Stone Cold forced his way into this match with that opportunity. They all wanted a singles shot at the title. But because of him, that's not going to happen. Super kick from Rollins into a drop kick. But Slenderman's right back up, taking out everyone. He's the Gruesome Weight Champion for a reason. Power bomb. Is that a triple power bomb from Dr. Phil? Oh, and a Seth Walker into a single leg Boston Crab. Multiple chops here as we see a clothesline into another clothesline. It's just absolute chaos here with not a single man going down yet. Big uppercut. Stone Cold's gone. Stone Cold has been eliminated from this fatal 4-way. It's down to Dr. Phil, Seth Rollins, and Slender Man. Hell, Stone Cold was the reason this even became a fatal 4-way, and he's now gone. Is Slenderman going to take out Rollins here? Rollins is gone. It's back down to... No! Slenderman takes out Dr. Phil. Slenderman retains the Gruesome Weight Championship in this fatal 4-way. Truly impressive there. The champion retains. Slenderman wants to carry that belt all the way to Fire Pro World Chalice. Title defense. We move on now. Only 2 matches left here tonight. It is time now for the finale of the mini tournament to decide who is going to be in the first ever Endless 8 match at the Fire Pro World Chalice. Referee for this match is Phoenix Wright. He's going to call it right down the middle. And it is Crazy and Master Hand versus Colin Delaney. Truly an exciting matchup here. One of these men will have the opportunity of a lifetime to open Fire Pro World Chalice and potentially earn a shot at any title, any moment they want. Big things here. Oh my god, and Colin Delaney's going wild on Crazy and Master Hand. He's seen how tough they've been, but they've been through so many matches. I want to say it's been like 4 matches, maybe 5. Of course, that hasn't stopped them from being dominant in any of their other matches. Got 2nd place in the 8-man submission match. Won every other match, but Colin Delaney's been on a little bit of a winning streak ever since ending his losing streak here tonight. And he wants that to continue. Multiple chops as Delaney thrown into the turnbuckle. And, oh, big slaps baseball pitch from the massive Crazy Hand. Super kick into an elbow drop. Colin Delaney has no chill. This is a side of Colin Delaney we've never seen before tonight, and he has been breaking it out all night long. This is the ultimate genesis of Colin Delaney. He doesn't want to just bring fun back to Fire Pro World. He wants to bring fun to the Fire Pro World Chalice. And what a better way to start Fire Pro World Chalice than with a heaping handful of fun. But of course, Crazy and Master Hand want to avenge their loss at the start of the show with a massive win at the end of it. Colin Delaney busting out a Boston Crab, by the way. Paid attention to those earlier matches where Shia LaBeouf tried to use it against him, as did Robin Mask. Colin Delaney learning, researched his opponent. Sending them into the corner, all but misses. And out of nowhere, big body slam. Just punching those hands as if they're training mitts. Misses the uppercut, though. Oh, and Colin Delaney trying to block those furious fists, but was unable to. And now Colin Delaney tosses him aside. Big elbow drop. Slap by Colin Delaney. Now he's got him up, running the ropes. Oh, and a smack into the pin. 1, 2, 2.9. Colin Delaney kicks out, but just barely. Now this isn't looking good for Delaney. 1, 2, 2.9 again. Delaney holding on to all of his hopes and dreams up top. Elbow drop. Dragging the hands, trying to get him away from the ropes. Boston Crab learned that from his last match. He's been evolving as a competitor since the very beginning. Big elbow there, dragging the hands to the center of the ring. Boston Crab. I'm sorry, I keep saying Boston Crab. Camel clutch yet again. Oh, running power slam to the hands. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but the hands kick out. Oh, Colin Cutter. Picks him up. Now with some jabs of his own. Trying to bring the hands down to his size. Throwing him into the ropes, but they were able to hang on. Running power slam yet again. Colin Delaney catching his breath. Uppercut. And more jabs. What a striker Colin Delaney is. Sent into the ropes. Oh, but what a knockout blow. Sends Delaney to the ground. The hands unable to capitalize due to being exhausted probably from their multiple matches. Way more than a knockout blow. Oh, and a hand slam. But Delaney fighting back up top. Elbow drop. No, misses. Oh, but a low blow to the hands. They don't even have nuts. But somehow Delaney was able to find that sweet spot. Running power slam. Away from the ropes. Not going for the pin, though. Grabbing... Oh, and another low blow. Delaney doing what he has to beat these monsters. And now they're going blow for blow here. I think the winner of this could win the whole thing. Throw the finger gun. Delaney drop kick. Both exhausted. Delaney up first, followed soon by the hands. Oh no, and they just beat the shit out of him there. And the ground and pound. Phoenix Wright telling him to back it off. Oh, Delaney quick chops. Trying to get this big win here. Oh no! The knuckle sandwich. But Delaney Sadie neck breaker out of nowhere. Caught them off guard. Big elbow drop. Both exhausted. Delaney trying to hold on. Elbow to the back of the hands. Oh, and he's got a fork. Where did Colin Delaney get that fork? He is stabbed. He's stabbed the hands. Big chop. Is Delaney going to tap out to the hand squeeze? No, he fights through. Delaney knows he has to fight dirty to beat these hands. And they just pummel him down yet again. Delaney trying to hold on, fighting through the pain. Gets the hands up from behind. No, a cutter. Misses the punch. Oh, but a running power slam. Not to the outside, keeping the hands in. Stomp. Colin Delaney having barely any breath. Oh, and they stole the fork from his back pocket and have used it against him. What goes around comes around for Colin Delaney. As Delaney sends him into the ropes, but they just chop him right down. And there's the Colin cutter out of nowhere. Has him up into the ropes. Big punch, though. Could this be the hands opportunity? From behind, no, he's fighting back, and the beatdown continues. Colin Delaney holds on. He won't let a little pain take him out. Up top, hits the elbow drop. Another big elbow of his own. No, not another beatdown. But the hands are so exhausted. Both of these men exhausted. Spike DDT. Now they're just doing quick jabs. Oh, what? The hands. Tightening the ropes. Getting ready. Spike DDT yet again. Colin Delaney dragging him away. 1, 2. Oh, and the hands kick out. Colin Delaney almost had it as they sent him to the outside. What are the hands doing? No, they're just backing up. They're buying time. Colin Delaney catching his breath. Misses both punches. As these two now go blow for blow, the winner of this has to win the whole thing. Finger gun! And it's the hands that come out on top, but they don't capitalize. Not yet anyway. Big chops to the back of Delaney's head. 20 minutes into this match, a neck breaker. Not quite as zany, though. As Delaney goes up top, elbow drop connects. This could be it. Gets the hands up. Oh, but they caught him with the back fist. No, is this it? Into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Crazy and Master Hand are going to the Endless 8 match at Fire Pro World Chalice. What a match that was, though. Colin Delaney put up a hell of a fight. Either way, it is time now for our main event of the evening. Let me go turn on entrances for the sake of being fancy. The Fire Pro World Championship is on the line. The undefeated Kool-Aid Man going one-on-one against Suicide. Most people have been afraid of Kool-Aid Man for a while, especially after he double-critted Ember Moon. But last week, Kool-Aid Man attacked Tony Hawk, who was injured at the time. Suicide's comrade, and he couldn't let that happen. So Suicide said he would face Kool-Aid Man. Now, Kool-Aid Man has never been beaten on screen. He was actually, I hate to say this, he was bamboozled off screen. We were doing some training, we were working out some things with the barbed wire death match, and someone went into business for themselves and shoot-pinned Kool-Aid Man. Now, that loss is unofficial. Kool-Aid Man is still undefeated, canonically. But, we had to reprimand the man going to business for himself. It's a big demoralizer. A lot of people have been attacking Kool-Aid Man. Some speculate that man going into business for himself was part of this plot to weaken Kool-Aid Man to finally get the world title off of him. Could Suicide end Ultimate Genesis by stripping the title from the undefeated Kool-Aid Man? Or will he be crit like everyone else? Here we go! Match is underway! As these two immediately just kind of like just slamming into each other. Kool-Aid Man chopping down. It's very even. Oh! Abdominal stretch, but Kool-Aid Man reverses with a quick slam, lifting Suicide up with great strength. Big chop of disrespect there into the ropes. Flying clothesline as the two men both get right back up. Oh, into the powerbomb, into a pin. One count, but Suicide able to fight through. Kool-Aid Man having no tolerance for anyone challenging him anymore. Oh my god, off the top rope, but Kool-Aid Man doesn't even care. Into the knee bar. What a back and forth here. As these two give it everything they have. Snap suplex. Kool-Aid Man actually gets up faster than Suicide. Unbelievable. These two competitors now going blow for blow. As Suicide takes the champ down to the ground. Oh yeah! 3 minutes into the match. 1, 2, 2.9. He almost beat Suicide in less than 4 minutes. Into the knee bar. Suicide's getting destroyed here. Little roundhouse kick there into the pin. 1. And Kool-Aid Man kicks out. Misses the spear. As, oh, pop-up powerbomb. Into a multiple knee wrench move. Suicide has to play it very careful now. Abdominal stretch to Kool-Aid Man. Big elbow. As Suicide runs the ropes now into a big flying lariat once again. And there's that knee wrencher trying to work over Kool-Aid Man, playing it careful here. Misses it! Kool-Aid Man was ready for it that time, but Suicide had a counter ready. But so did Kool-Aid Man! Now, snap suplex. Suicide still trying to maintain some offense here in this main event. From behind, no, Kool-Aid Man reversing. Tightening it up for the Kool-Aid clutch. Center of the ring, will Suicide tap. Irish whipping him. They both have each other up. Oh, and there's that abdominal stretch. Once again, as Kool-Aid Man tosses him over. Into an exploder suplex. Up top. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana from Kool-Aid Man. Running the ropes, drop kick. And a massive DDT. And out of nowhere, the knee bar from Kool-Aid Man. Trying to get Suicide to tap out, but he refuses. But you can tell how tired Suicide is. I don't think he was prepared for how tough this was really going to be. Maybe Suicide thought Kool-Aid Man was all talk and no show. Has he not been watching the last fucking 13 or so, the last 12 main events? Oh yeah, that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3, and Kool-Aid Man in less than 10 minutes just destroys Suicide. Absolutely devastating there. You know, it's you know, it's wild, you know? It's crazy that someone can get their ass beat that fucking bad. Nonetheless, it's a sobering feeling to know that even Suicide could not take out the champ Kool-Aid Man, who plans to carry this title all the way to the Fire Pro World Chalice. You know? So I want to thank all of you for coming out here tonight. It's been fun. Thank you for coming to Ultimate Genesis. I hope you continue your enjoyment of the big three, I should say. That begin next Saturday with the Everyman Scramble. It's going to be very exciting. And I hope to see you all there. Have a great night. And I'll see... Wait, who's that? Someone's running to the ring! Esteban Calvera! Wait, he's attacking Kool-Aid Man after the match! What's he doing? Why is he doing this? Oh my god! Esteban Calvera is the man who went into business for himself against Kool-Aid Man. There's no pinfalls. This isn't a sanctioned match. Kool-Aid Man just trying to defend himself against Esteban. I think Esteban Calvera was even in a steel cage match. I think he lost that match too. No, was it Umaga and Esteban that won? Deadlift German, I don't remember. Either way, Esteban is jumping the champion from behind after the title match. But I think Esteban Calvera was hoping the champion was a bit weaker than he ended up being. Sending him into the ropes now. Oh! And that light tube just exploded onto Esteban Calvera. That can't be good for him. As these two now going blow for blow. Kool-Aid Man is not happy about being jumped from behind. It's happened far too often. Missing the spear. Kick to Kool-Aid Man's head. We don't have any security to stop Esteban from doing this. They've all been beaten up by Kool-Aid Man and his rampages backstage. Choking Kool-Aid Man out, but he fights through. Leg sweep there as Kool-Aid Man continues the fight. What are these two doing? They're trying to injure each other. The only way this fight's gonna end is with an injury. Big slam to the outside from Kool-Aid Man. As we see a roundhouse kick and a coquina clutch. The Bone Rattler. As Kool-Aid Man trying to force this psychopath off of him. Massive suplex. As Esteban now sends him into the ropes. Oh, and the exploding barbed wire bat. Diving onto the exploding barbed wire bat again. Kool-Aid Man has Esteban Calvera up. Slams him on the baseball bat. Now running the ropes. Big splits onto him. Esteban goes for the drops. Choking Esteban Calvera out. Trying to rip his skull clean off. Big elbow drop. Both men exhausted. Leg sweep. Both men had big matches here tonight. Kool-Aid Man especially, though. I would say Esteban's match was probably more draining, but Kool-Aid Man's was more recent by far. Big knee breaker. Or back breaker, I should say. Massive splash as Kool-Aid Man gets back up. Caught with the back breaker again. And an elbow drop. Esteban, like I said, went into business for himself. STF. And now it looks like he's doing it again. Maybe he's trying to prove something. I think he's trying to force the champ to tap out. Even if it's an unsanctioned match, it's a symbolic gesture that he made the champ tap backbreaker. Up top, into another elbow drop. This is what happens when people fear the champion. You have plots to take the champion out. Both men exhausted, though, dragging Kool-Aid Man. Deadlift German on the baseball bat's handle. Kool-Aid Man slams him down. Kool-Aid clutch! As Esteban's able to escape. Sending into the ropes, though, ducking under. Sends him flying into the exploding barbed wire baseball bat again. Elbow drop, but this time Esteban hit it as well. Big knee strike. As we see. Oh my god! A Falcon's arrow end of days into a German trying to spill that Kool-Aid. Oh my god, tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. And now Kool-Aid Man adding his bone marrow to the Kool-Aid mix. He might as well get something out of this. Throwing the chair at Kool-Aid Man. The ref doesn't know what to think. He's just here witnessing this choke slam. Kool-Aid clutch. Esteban not wanting to get beat down by the champ even after ambushing him. Rock bottom. Running the ropes. Another tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. And there's another choke slam from the champ. He's trying to break Esteban Calvera's neck. Trying to teach him a lesson for jumping him from behind. Bone bottom. Big elbow there. Running the ropes again. Another tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. That keeps not working out for him, though. As we see Kool-Aid Man now miss the punch into a big knee stomp, though. Oh, and Esteban's going to do one of his own. Getting the champ up. Into the ropes here. Pop-up powerbomb. Into the splits. Learned the pop-up powerbomb in that match against Suicide. And a big splash to the back of Kool-Aid Man as he drags him away towards the sledgehammer cutter from Kool-Aid Man, who just stares down at his assaultee. His assaulter, telling him to suck his bone. You can't even see it. Hurricane Rana onto the sledgehammer. Why is this beatdown still going on? Kool-Aid Man tossing him aside. German suplex trying to crack that skull. Big suplex. As we see, there's no pins. It's an unsanctioned match. As we see, all the bone bottom once again. He's just trying to injure Kool-Aid Man. Hurricane Rana there. Big boot, and there's that Kool-Aid clutch again. He's knocked Esteban Calvera clean out. Even being attacked from behind, Kool-Aid Man incapacitates his assailant. The attack on Kool-Aid Man has failed. No one can stop the champion. Thank you again for coming out to Ultimate Genesis, and I will see you for real this time next week.